science! Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Stingray Day. It is a good day, for we have a ship to test. We like ships to test. It is unfortunately not quite as good a day as it could have been, because they didn't release 410 2 days ago. But it's fine. Or yesterday. Because now we can test a ship before it goes live. Which is pretty special on it, all of itself recently, because they haven't been doing ship testing on PTU. Manifestations have worked. It is a medium. It's not a goddamn bomber. It's almost exactly the same size as a Hornet. It's a little tiny bit underpowered at the moment, but we'll get into that. I didn't realize I was on the only place to buy Atlas drives, so that's where I'm currently headed to have a look-see, which we will get up on the screen shortly. Boom. There we go. I'm honestly very happy it's not a bomber. Not a bomber is good. I'll take a medium fighter that they can now work on and balance and not have to deal with. You know, bomb things. But yeah, no, we're very happy. Like they can balance it from here is what I'm getting at. Like, yes, it's a little bit underpowered right now compared to its contemporaries, particularly the Hornet. However, that's just not numbers. Like it's easy enough to be like, make this DPS a little better, make this alpha damage a little better, make it pitch and yaw faster, give it a armor rating that actually makes sense. You know, all of these things that they can do they're just numbers. Whereas, like, if it was fundamentally broken in a different way, then we'd have a problem. Build generator. Well, I can buy Concords here. Okay, we'll buy 2 Concords. Excellent. Quantum drives, 1 Atlas. Coolers. Do I have a grade A civilian cooler here? No, I do not. Doesn't matter anyway. Power plants. Size 1. Size 1C civilian. 1C competition. How many power pips does this thing have by default? Light Blossom with 14. Sunflare has 16. What about the Power Bolt? Not seeing it on the list. Power Bolt is also 14. It's very low health, though. Default power plant in this thing is Light Blossom, so it has 170 health. The Sunflare only has 110. Power Bolt has 200. We're gonna go with the Sunflare for now. Where can I buy that Regulus? Or the Breton? Where can one find a Breton? Mega Pro and New Babbage. Okay. What about a Regulus? Can't find it. God dang it. Oh well, we'll just go with this. Alright, so loadout wise, this is what we're looking at for the S-65 Stingray. With a little preview there. We have 2 size 1 coolers, a single size 1 power plant, which is going to be a problem for it being a laser ship. We'll get to that. 1 size 1 quantum drive, and 2 size 1 shield generators. For weapons, we have 8 size 2 missiles. They come stock with Ignite 2s, I think? Tempest 2s, the cross-section missiles. So I will need to find a different set of those. I might run downstairs to the weapon store if there is one. It comes with 4 size 2 laser repeaters, the Whiptail repeaters, and 2 of the Axiom L22 repeaters from the Alpha Wolf. So 4 size 2s, 2 size 4s, and 8 size 2 missiles. It does have a size 1 radar as well, but I can only buy those in Babbage, and Babbage is a terrifying place right now. As for missiles, can I buy missiles at Platinum? I don't think I can. Module, no missiles. But there's a shit weapon store right here. Missile. Oh, that's the missile it comes with by default. We don't have any. Okay. Fine. I'll just go restock the ones it's got. Back to the hangar. I'm also going to jump in voice. Hello? Oh, wait, hold on. I know what I've done. There we go. Now you should be able to hear me in there.
I've snuck in while APOC went in, like someone murdering someone to the sound of lightning. No one will
Now
know.
people are sneaking into my Discord elevators. It's very strange.
I have bad news. My push to talk button now only works when I'm in Spotify. So I have to alt up to Spotify to talk.
What?
It might be a good thing.
Is there a keybind you've set on Spotify you can turn off?
No.
I am on the intended location, just to make it easier.
It's
Okay, what's
just
going
sounds
on with
being
the
legal.
sound?
If I type in Twitch chat, my ship flies up.
Huh.
Why do I? Ah, Stingray, come back. Fine. Fine. We'll go back out here, we'll desummon you, and we'll try it again.
When I first sort of saw the video of the little ladder thing coming out, I thought they'd given us like a little fireman's pole.
Yeah.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
Or the Stingray? Retrieve the Stingray.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following.
No fancy coming up the elevator things, but it's fine. There it is. There we go. One Kruger S-65 Stingray. This is a very pretty ship. It definitely has more of a belly than I was expecting it to, having seen it from the top. But it kind of makes sense with how it stows these size 4 weapons away. They've done a lot with the negative space in this ship. Like, there's a ton of little, like, holes and channels and things that go through it.
I'm curious to see the ship transforming from the outside, because those are these little like almost like steel cable cords that are like a part of the mechanism, which I'm curious about.
Yeah.
They're all hidden in those little negative spaces.
It also, like, these are the missile launch tubes up here. But on the tail end of the wing, all those mechanisms in there, when you fold the wing in, so you're in, like, maneuverability mode, it puts, like, exhaust vents for the missiles on the trailing edge of the wing.
Ooh, nice.
It's very nice. You get to the components on the top by praying and trying to vault this stuff. What's that? Is that a... That's a fuel port. So we got a fuel port there. I think they said you could run up the tail in theory, but the tail is quite narrow. So I don't really know. You'd have to, like, hit that exactly at the right height and angle to get up that. I was hoping for, like, a step somewhere. Because all the components are up there. This doesn't feel like something structural that you would want to try and walk on either.
I think that pisses me off that they.
It's a storage locker.
The Aurora.
Just under half an SCU of a storage locker. That's the same old bug as all the other storage lockers where it doesn't close properly. Oh, rifle storage.
Oh, cool.
That's rifle, sidearm, and gadget. Good morning, damage. We got a little weapon rack there. Always useful. Yeah, the only way I know how to get to it in gravity would be up this tail, but it is very awkward to try and climb up.
You can do it. I've done it multiple times.
Zero G, it's easy.
Try and aim.
You just float around over top of it.
No, you can do it in the hangar. But you want to try and aim for the center of the tail, and then don't run too fast. Do a little hop and then run.
Still not particularly ideal.
Now we are in the cockpit.
You sending out invites or not?
Good point. I need to add.
You can cancel the animation by moving when getting out. Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, you can do the same thing with the wolf, I think.
So you can cancel the get out animation, and then you end up just standing up here on top of the wing.
Nice.
That's cool.
And then we have, assuming, what do we got down here? What's this button? That's a shield generator and a battery. That's the main tail hood thing. Look at that.
There's 2 more buttons on the front too, which are very cool.
For some reason, my Discord has gone super quiet today. Just turn that up a little bit. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me at any point in the future.
I see. This Stingray has not got the wolf component treatment. All civilian see.
Yep. We got our 2 engines here. Look at that.
I freaking love the hood thing. Ooh, so cool.
Lots of no step where I'm currently stepping, don't mind me. That's our power plant, our 2 coolers, our quantum and jump drive. Life support is there, okay. Computer, and we have a relay with 2 fuses right before the exhausty bit for the main engine here. That all folds away nicely under there. And I'm assuming this little guy is our other shield generator. Yep, other shield generator and radar. Wait, what do we got here? Ah, so that is how you get access to the weapons to swap them out.
Pretty cool.
Very interesting.
What you were just talking about this?
Yeah.
I wonder what else does fit in there then. I would assume it's the right size for the T-19 Tiger Strikes, of course, because they come from the Merlin, which is also Kruger. Which does mean that this guy, in theory, should be a laser repeater kit for the Merlin, too.
Mm.
Very nicely done, though. I'm guessing we have a similar button on the other side for this set. Yep.
I'm looking forward to the S-65 with no fin.
No extra fins. They've done fins every time. Clearly, extra fins will be next time.
Yeah, 66 beta Stingray.
I do like this little ladder thing it does, though. And the fold-out step that it puts in the channel between the cockpit and the edge of the wing is very nice. So there's the weapons stowed. They stow into this little area down here. which is why this thing has such a belly, because it's keeping space to store those 2 size 4 guns in there.
I got it, by the way. I'm sure there's one CIG dev that just loved the fins and just forces them in there.
It's the same guy.
Doesn't have quite the same sound oomph that the Wolf did, particularly the startup sound, but the sound design overall is still pretty good. I'm currently thinking that this thing probably launches with a cannon kit that also works on the Wolves and the P-52.
Fingers crossed.
That would be my guess. Missiles come from the channels on the wingtips, yes. So then when I raise the landing gear, now we're in full wingy mode. And you can see those wingtip channels out there on the edges. But when I go into agility mode, shortens the wings, it opens these little channels on the back, which appear to be the tail end of the missile getting like an exhaust tube.
I love what happens to the sort of rudder on the tail when you go into atmospheric mode. It just twists.
Yeah, it spins, so it's now like a vertical tail fin instead of a horizontal one. The missiles are right under here. This is where they actually launch from. You can, well, you would be able to see them if I'd restocked. Hold on. And yes, you can do the transfer from agility mode straight into landing mode. Restock. There we go. Now you can see the missiles there in their tubes. That access panel is the weapon rack, and that one is the locker. The other thing that transform does that I didn't realize until fairly later on, there we go. As well as dropping the fin out at the bottom, it also moves these little side fins forward on this little hydraulic rail thing, which is quite nice.
Does the
They nailed
transform
the,
affect the cross-section?
paint with this one.
I don't hate the fin as much on this as I did on the L-21. It's kind of balanced better. Because like you've got the lower fin, but then you've got these winglets up on top that go up by pretty much the same amount as that goes down. It's also proportionally a much smaller fin compared to the size of the ship, versus the L-21's fin that was huge.
Yeah, L-21 had no wings to speak of. It had like the winglets leading to engines, so like the giant
Yeah.
fin underneath looks a bit silly, whereas this has enormous wings, so it sort of balances out the little fin.
Yeah. And it makes that wonderful like triangular silhouette from the front too, with the fin pointing down and then the winglets pointing up. And you've got these little side fins on the bottom as well to kind of help lead you into the fin on the bottom.
If you like remove the wings from your brain, the actual body of the ship reminds me a bit of Samus's ship in Metroid,
A little bit.
which I really like.
I also think I'm going to be spending a lot of time in agility mode on it. It's the better looking mode in my opinion. Like I like the long wing, but it is long. Agility mode just gives it that bit of extra visual interest. All the sticky uppy bits. Also,
I
yes,
like
the
the-
flight surfaces all work both in wing mode and in agility mode.
The tail looks better vertical as well, I'd say, in the agility mode. The tail rudder thing. You can see more of the engine popping off.
Yeah.
So do the
I
most
particularly like how the
vertical section.
ailerons from the edges of the wing turn into like additional rudders when you're in agility mode, because now they're vertical.
They don't bob. Actually, is there a way to look at the stats on Urkel for the agility increase when you go into agility mode?
As far as I'm aware, there aren't any actual hard number changes between the two mode at the moment.
Oh. I guess it will come in when the
I
atmosphere.
call it agility mode because in atmosphere, having a big wing, like the Corsair suffers from this all the time. It's the biggest example. Having a big long wing will affect your ability to roll, or your general flight performance. Like you'll feel the wind resistance even now before they get the new flight model in, which is supposed to be more of that.
Wouldn't that transformation make it more stable rather than more agile? The atmosphere. Like it creates more areas of drag, doesn't it?
It's more
Like,
different angles. It's not necessarily more stable.
Just obviously seeing Stingrays parked everywhere. It's quite a nice stock paint, but I'll definitely be going for Manta.
You
Big
should
gun
see
metal.
it in the lights, in the place where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm
It's like a
headed to Lorville
showroom.
right now.
Exactly where it has like showroom lighting somehow.
Oh, cool.
Weird.
I do very much like the big central thruster and two auxiliary mains that Kruger seems to be making as a theme now.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the Wolf technically has 4 auxiliaries, but they're in 2 pods. They're essentially 2 thrusters.
Each passing ship they make, the more convinced I am that the Kruger Generalist would be too powerful, too beloved.
I do desperately want to see them make something bigger. I know they're working their way up to it slowly, but yeah, I really want to see them make something bigger.
I can see them with Generalists like stripping, like doing a Connie but stripping it down even more and like only having the pilot guns, not bothering with turrets. Because like they don't seem like a multi-crew company to me. It seems like you're a rugged individualist and this is your cool ship. It's that sort of vibe.
Yeah, maybe.
I sort of hope not, but I don't know.
I am very much a fan of this cockpit too.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Right.
That's split in the middle.
It manages to really sell all of our ships previously had big long noses, and now this cockpit's at the front, so we're just going to give you a really nice view.
It's the only Kruger where the actual cockpit is in the front, right?
Yeah.
All of the rest.
Yeah, the P-52 and the L-21 and 22 are all rear cockpits with long noses. The HUD layout's nice. Do we still have a clock in this one? We might be missing the clock. We have an ejector seat. Wow, the side visibility is fantastic. I didn't even look at that last time.
No clock. No
And it's
clock.
DK.
Islam.
Is this really Kruger?
Is this Nazi Germany?
Oh, I can turn the lights off in the cockpit too. Oh. I do think maybe it's missing something on the defense department compared to what the blurb was indicating it would be.
It's stealthy though, a bit.
It's fairly stealthy. It's not crazy stealthy, but it is fairly stealthy.
What's weird to me is that its front cross-section differs so greatly from its side and top.
Yeah, the side being the biggest cross-section was the weird part to me. I would have thought it would be the top with this shape.
Oh, I thought it was the front. What?
The top would make the most sense. It's a giant fucking bat wing. That is strange. I guess you could sort of explain that away with, like, they've used some sort of stealth tech. I don't know, it's still it's odd. I wouldn't use that over the entire ship.
Oh, you went to the other tunnel, cat.
Also, the headlights are okay. They're nothing particularly special, but they're all right. The lamp does exist. It is very bright and very green. Which makes Hurston look particularly alien. Agility mode is, for me, it's left alt K. Mithras. Regular K is specifically for VTOL and doesn't seem to have any effect on this ship. Does also have wheels, so it rolls a little bit on landing, but it's not got a particularly crazy roll like the M80 does. I can't wait to see the paints on it. The previews looked fantastic. This may end up being a ship I just buy the pack for and switch between all 4 of them.
I hope that the that Manta one is like gunmetal, not like a flat, not a more matte gray.
Like if it's a metallic gray, it would be really nice.
Also, I hope it keeps the this one has like that sort of orange stripe behind the red, where it's like a where it looks orange, but it's actually several colors. It's very 70s. Hope it keeps that. Like, it definitely keeps some orange bits. The Manta, I've seen some of the bits still orange.
Is that too fast to hear?
I am a little bit disappointed by the seeming lack of 3 states. Because if you include the landing gear configuration as a state, then we've already had several 3-state ships. This wouldn't be the first. Like, you've got the Aurora, the Scorpius, the Corsair, technically Herald. Like, there's a lot of ships with 3 states if you include the landing gear state being a thing. But I can't find a 3rd regular state. And I've tried flipping all the buttons I can find. Yeah, the Aurora Mark II has the wing fold up and or fold back, which is independent from landing gear. You can fly it with the wings back, you can fly it with the wings forward. Technically, it also has VTOL fans that open in both configurations. Sir, you forgot your landing gear.
I was trying to go for the roll, but Mighty came that way.
It was quite easy to get up here on the Stingray from the tail.
Hey, Grader. Yeah, you're in time for this Stingray. I did not expect... The one thing that really tripped me up with that preview is I did not expect how seamless that front glass was going to go together. Hornets. Where's... Yeah. There's like no seam there at all.
I'm impressed by how that they managed to completely mess with our perspective of scale, the size of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is weirdly big and small at the same time.
Yeah. It feels big when you're in it, but when you get out of it, it looks tiny.
Also, apparently, Kruger found levitating tech. The ship is not technically
yeah.
touching the ground.
That's just in here. But I was surprised by how close it is to the Hornet size-wise.
Yeah.
Like, it is pretty much identical in size. And it doesn't change by that much when you swap it from full wingy mode to the agility mode. I really thought that made it quite a lot smaller, but it doesn't really seem to.
Yeah, I'm not a big guy. I'm not a big red guy, but this red looks very nice with the grey.
It's a very handsome red, isn't it?
Glossy.
Yeah, like if I put this right over top of that one. Trying to line these up is more difficult than I anticipated. There, and then I swap it to non-agility mode with the wings. It's really not that much bigger. Which is something like, I was flying it around in wing mode and then in agility mode, thinking agility mode was this like super compact thing. And the wing mode was the massive wing, but it really isn't either. Like, both of them, when you line them up against the Hornet, fairly comparable. Obviously, the wingy mode is slightly wider.
When you view it from the ground, the outer atmosphere mode looks way bigger. But that's because I guess it's... Oh no, it is further away, so it should look smaller.
Yeah, it's just got that, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 meters of extra wing space on the edges, which in this game is not that far.
Yeah, like, is the landed mode, like, more akin to the... what we call in the agility mode, in terms of size? Looks to be.
Landed mode definitely reduces the width quite a lot. Obviously increases the height by a ton, but it going from pretty close to flat to winged is not too bad.
Curious to see the length of this side by side with the length of a wolf. It's obviously wider, but curious about the length. The wolves feel quite long.
The wolves are quite long, yeah.
I like how it does the similar thing to the wolf when it lands, where it sort of, the nose is pitched up a little bit.
Yeah. The Merlin does kind of similar as well.
The Generalist is going to lawn dart into the earth and just land vertically.
Yeah, even in agility mode, I can feel it resisting. When I to try and swing it around. The wing is definitely winging.
When
Definitely
you
a ship.
boost, it has like a turbo sound. Oh, that's cool.
Definitely not a ship to fly in heavy armor as well. This one.
Yeah, no, it'll put you through some G-forces.
I can attest to that.
The guns also sound fantastic.
Yes.
It very much has that Slave 1 laser noise from the Axiom repeaters that they've shifted onto the size 2s as well. I am expecting some buffs for the S-65. I don't really know where they'd buff it. Survivability, maybe?
That's probably the one that would cause the least anguish, because like, speed and even more speed and agility would be another one, but I think that is contentious ground. Don't want to create a monster.
Yeah, I'd say maybe a little teeny tiny bit on the speed and agility, particularly in agility mode. Like, give me a reason to use it. Maybe it exposes an extra thruster somewhere or something. Give it some more health, and then like see how it does from there. Maybe a cannon kit as well to give it a little bit of versatility.
And this is contentious, and people here will disagree, but honestly, nerf the stealth a little bit, maybe if you have to. The Saber does the medium fire stealth rather well.
I do think this is a closer competitor to the Hornet than it is to the Saber. Because it does, both of them kind of leave the Saber in the dust, DPS wise, and the Saber is a significantly tankier ship than either of them. One thing, the other thing that may work for this is because it's designed to be with these guns, maybe give it a bigger capacitor for them.
Yeah.
Is 60 shots at full weapon power for the laser loadout is rough.
And when you're like an agility fighter as well, and you're sort of sticking your guns on someone as you sort of maneuver around them, you want that capacitor. You don't want them hitting running.
You want to be death by 1,000 cutsing them if you're using this kind of weapon, and it really can't right now.
Yeah.
I mean, the regen's good, but you are... I think that's part of what's limiting its sustained DPS right now is the fact that the capacitor is so small. Because the Hornet with C788s, you're looking at a 75 capacitor.
I think that like a buff to HP would make sense for this, because it's like, you know, so it's somewhere above the Hornet but below the Saber. Is this like, you know,
I don't know if I'd give it more health than the Hornet, because the Hornet is supposed to be the heavier, tankier medium fighter, like towards heavies. I would probably put this as more agile, maybe a little tiny bit more armor health, because it's got basically none right now.
Maybe like give it a better, you know, a better shield than both.
Yeah, or a better shield would track. Kind of a if the hull health was closer to like 2/3 of the Hornet rather than 30%, that would probably be better. Yeah, because it's approaching light fighter health, but it doesn't have the agility or the size difference to make up for that. Like, when I saw the health pool originally, I was thinking, oh, maybe it's, like, way more agile, because that would kind of track with the wolf. But it's not. It's not more agile, it's basically the same size. But it's got 30-40% of the health.
Yeah, I don't get how they justify, you know, worse firepower than the fully optimized Hornet, worse armor, like not great speed and agility really. Like it's kind of
Yeah.
bad in all.
The missile
worse in all
loadout's
ways
good.
right now. What does the Hornet have?
Standard Hornet has 8 size 1s, this is 8 size 2s.
Alright.
Now if you're judging by top potential, you can stick the Super Hornet turret on the Hornet and now have additional 8 size 2s on top of the 8 size 1s. Because the Super Hornet turret is a little bit ridiculous. This is the S-65 Stingray from Kruger, DP. It's the brand new medium fighter from Kruger. Coming straight to flyable in the 4.10 patch. And I am not a fighter pilot, can you tell?
Oh, 1200.
Also, I think-
Oh my god.
They could help this thing a little bit by just buffing the Axiom repeaters. Because they're pretty much in all ways worse than the L-21 Gatling guns, the Relentless. Other than the fact that they can regen.
Yeah.
I know that the ballistics are supposed to have slightly better performance for the fact that you have to actually reload them. But the gap between the L-21 Axioms and the L-22, or L-21 Relentless and L-22 Axioms is quite large. I think it's like 200 or 300 DPS per gun off.
I've always felt as though the benefit of ballistics, like, is that they pierce straight through, if the gating's right. That to me is enough for a buff. I don't think they need to artificially.
They've been steadily buffing ballistics for years. Because, like, no one was using them. And I think we need to maybe pull it back and see if people will do the various things to reload them, because it's easier to reload them now than it ever has been. There's more places to go to reload. There's ships you can have, you know, like the Idris, like the Polaris, like the Ironclad, where you can go and reload in it. So maybe we do need to pull them back a little, because, like, it started out where ballistics were just, you know, higher DPS guns, but you had to reload them. Like, they had more alpha, they had more overall DPS. They were just better versions of the laser guns they were partnered with, but you had to reload them. And no one used them. So they added the going through shields thing, and they've been messing around with that balance ever since. And no one used them. So they added yeah, they added the hull penetration as well. So now not only are they going through shields, but they're also going through your armor and hull and, you know, damaging things inside. And they became the best weapons in the game and everyone uses them. But, like, maybe we need to pull it back a little bit and try and find out, you know, where do these sit imbalance wise. Very convenient Polaris for me to land this in.
But I would come back to what we always come back to, though, and say don't, like, nerf ballistics, buff energy weapons. Ballistics feel good, don't make them feel bad, make the energy weapons feel good.
There is some of that. Defense still needs to feel good as well.
Yeah, well, that's,
If you power creep weapons by only buffing things, then defense inevitably ends up feeling bad.
Or creep gating along with it, I'd say. Armor gating. I think armor gating has been the best way they've balanced all that to me. It really like rewards the bigger ships for being bigger ships. But I think that as you always said, penetration should be the thing, not alpha.
Yeah.
Makes more sense, you know, in logical terms as well. Right?
So that is a will fit in Polaris hangar, but you probably want to keep the wings close to center so that they can be in hump. Because it is over top of the air shield. You can see the line on the wing where the air shield is cutting it, but the door goes over top of that, so we're fine.
Oh, there is a cockroach here. Kill it.
So there it is next to a, admittedly fairly large heavy fighter.
Do they call the ship a heavy fighter?
Yeah.
The Utterworld S2 calling that a heavy fighter, but not the Prowl Utility. Unbelievable.
Sad news. I don't think we can pen the Corsair with this thing.
No, no.
Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that.
What you can pen with the laser loadout of the S-65 Stingray ends with the Hull B and the Freelancers and the Zeus's.
Nexus, I think there was a player just walking in that course.
That's the biggest stuff that you can shoot at. Moles as well. Mole Moth Raft.
So we've got like this rumor almost of cannons for Kruger. What if they're not ballistic or energy, but they're neutron cannons?
I would take neutron cannons.
Like,
I don't know that
yeah.
sound.
A
Yes,
cool
that-
idea of like mini railguns. Also, Bob, did you intentionally hit that or mistakenly?
Oh yeah, of course, that's you.
Also, that's not a player on a PC.
Okay.
In typical fashion, the radar on this thing is absolute gack. That's
Yeah,
stuff.
the radar's
I
terrible
never
stock.
set my spawn, though.
You could put a V801 in it. I think that's the size 1.
Yeah, I think so. I'll be going on live at some point and getting an Atlas, getting a V801. Ready for...
The spread on those missiles coming from those wings all the way out there.
Would you like to test this ship in PvP scenario, Epa?
You mean die with it?
No, just not to the death. Just you know, a little jousting between friends. What the hell?
I was just bullying a Corsair, don't mind me. If I die with it, I'll end up in Orison, so I probably should go set a spawn first.
You will not die. Relax.
I also want to see the burn-in. We're probably too high. Speed! It does accelerate pretty well. I will give it that.
You definitely feel the DNA of the wolf in it, for sure.
Alright, over we go. That should be far enough out. There we go. At maximum speed, burning back into the atmosphere. Let's see those flames. You hit the Corsair. I definitely do like that big central engine though, with the many thrusters that kind of makes a thrust plume that goes over the tail of it. It's quite nice. Oh, there's the fire. Pretty standard fire, to be honest. You know, considering I'm pulling out of a dive at a kilometer per second, that's actually decent performance to pull out of that dive. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy seeing these things around too. Great little visual things. Yeah, they've done a good job with the two modes, I think, to give you the true flying wing in the wing mode. Admittedly with a fairly big belly. But then also have a more kind of visually interesting flaps and wings mode and agility mode. With all kinds of little flips and fans and agility surfaces and other things. That's where those two middle ones look like they should be air brakes, not actual flips. Or flaps, those things.
I know it has an interior and two, well, I guess including the bed, multiple seats. But this thing is a bit of a fuck you to the Tana again as well.
Is it though?
Yeah, 2 size 4s, 4 size 2s. Tana only has 2 size 3s, 4 size 2s.
Oh, and weapon loadout specifically, yeah.
Yeah.
So the Tana makes up for it with tons of like utility from other things.
Yeah, there is that.
Interior, suit locker, storage space. It's got it.
I do feel they have to give that thing a bit of a buff though.
They do. The Reliant is one of those ships that is old and desperately in need of a buff. God, look at that shadow flying down there though, like. That's nice. It's a great silhouette. Instantly recognizable.
As an Eclipse.
Well, no, like, it really isn't.
I know, it's different. I know.
We need to... I mean, we are close to Lorville. Can someone go buy an Eclipse?
On
Yeah,
my
sure.
way.
Thank you.
Yes. I wanna kill you all. Okay, this thing is nice, but
It is, at the end of the day, it is another fighter.
I think
So-
I think a lot of people have that reaction to it, honestly.
Yeah, you're either going to love it or hate it as a fighter. Like, it's one of those ships that's not, it's not M80, it's not like meta-defining, ridiculously powerful thing. It's not crazy underpowered, it just kind of is there. So if you don't jive with the design language and the shape of it and the way that it flies, and unless it gets a cannon loadout, the fact that you are very specialized towards killing smaller shit, it's just not going to be a ship for you. That's how it is. It is, at the end of the day, another fighter in a game with a lot of fighters. It is a medium fighter, so that does set it apart a little bit, but Star Citizen's kind of had a medium fighter dilemma for a while, where are they really a ship class, or are they just a fighter squished between a light and a heavy that doesn't really know what it is? I will say it feels great to fly. It's fairly agile in pretty much all of the directions. It's not anything crazy spectacular. It's definitely not an arrow or a wolf. But it feels pretty good to fly. It turns the way you'd expect it to turn.
I'm enjoying, following the maneuvers of, like, razors on ghillie contracts. You can't do that with a lot of the bigger fighters.
I am at a dilemma because I wanted this to replace the M80, but
Yeah, this is definitely not an M80 replacement.
Yeah.
At
So
most, this is what you're,
yeah.
this is a choice instead of a Hornet or a Saber or maybe even an Arrow or a Wolf. Like, if you were going to fly one of those into an engagement, maybe you fly this instead.
As with the wolf, to me, it's also quite a good, pack animal. Like,
Yeah.
multiple of these would be a lot of fun.
Multiple
together.
of these together in a pack will work quite well.
Just saying, for future events, the collected noun for rays is a fever. Fever of rays, great event.
Oh,
noun.
yes. So if I call the event Stingray Fever, it has a nice double meaning.
Yeah, there we go. Now we've started. Creeping up through the gillies, I think 5 will be the last I can do. There's no way this thing's hurting a Connie.
It is remarkably agile. Yeah, it's not hurting a Connie.
I was shocked when I found out the gain they're giving the Connie. It's ridiculous for the size of that thing. Far too much. I think should have like heavy fighter gating.
It is a ship that you're supposed to put 3 to 4 people in.
It's also very small and fairly agile.
Connie?
Well, to be fair, it should be. I need to have a relook at what I try and do with that thing.
Stop with the canny figure 3.
Ever. So much wrong with that ship.
You're wrong with that ship.
Yeah.
There's
So,
quite the
what's the
tint on that lower
potential
glass, though.
medium?
It is very nice to fly something that can keep up with the turns of things again.
Yeah. How they fly, how they look, how they sound. That's pretty much it, Colt. If you like it, then you're gonna get it. If you don't like it, then you're not gonna get it.
Yeah. Like the look of this thing is like 90% of why I'm getting it. Like functionality wise, it's not as it's not as close as what I want to the other medium fighters, but goddamn, it looks so much nicer.
It is a very, very pretty ship.
Or, you wanted an Eclipse, right?
Yeah. Yep, you
Yeah,
exit to the top side of the ship. It seems to be how you're intended to get up here, to manage the stuff under the hood or the additional size 2 weapons, being able to swap those out. I do feel a little bit dirty walking around on top of this thing. Like, it's too pretty and metallic for my feeties to be on it.
Like an angry German's gonna come tell you off any moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think that the current balancing of it will make it cheaper than I think we expected. So the Hornet's at 175 with Warbond at 160. And this definitely isn't really competing with that at the moment. Like we could be seeing
What's the Wolf's at?
the Wolf is
Yeah,
at
I'm
110.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's possibly going to be around about the 130, maybe 140.
No, more than that, I'd say. 150.
150 with a Warbond at like 140-ish would be where I'd put it. The alternate flight mode currently does not change any of its flight characteristics in 0G. It does lightly affect the way it performs in atmosphere, just based on the atmospheric drag of the wing. But it's not, particularly crazy change. Most of that importance and change will happen when we get the new flight model, which will have far more atmospheric stuff. Ow. Ow. Oh crap, I'm bleeding to death and I don't actually have any med pens. Ow. They were fine until someone started shooting at them.
Someone go revive him or heal him. Don't want him to die now.
One of these guys should have med pens on them, right?
I'll bring you a med gun as well.
Oh, no, he took me down after he died. Good to see the PTU is still nice and desyncy. Whoever that was, come revive me.
I'm not,
I've only got a P6 on me.
I'm not in the play, so I can't help you, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you can.
Where are
Here,
you?
have a medical rescue beacon.
Oh, lovely. Just murdering this freelancer first.
I'm down.
Wonderful. On my way.
The rescue beacon has been activated.
I'll be on my way imminently.
And I am dead. I am DDD.
I hear a lot of danger happening out there.
Well, I'm back in Lawville.
Oh, look, my neck sleeve has in fact vanished again. Oopsies.
Oh, they've still fixed that as well. Jesus, come on, guys.
You're still at.
I mean, at least I
BBI?
still have a neck. It's not just a floating Ghost Rider helmet.
Do you remember which path by any chance?
No, but there is a rescue beacon, so you should see in your contracts.
Haven't you now?
Medical beacon.
Was it? Oh, I just realised I have no healing. I'm just wearing a flight suit. I cannot.
I do. Can't find the mission.
It is getting increasingly likely that we just swap this to PU and do the danger boxes if Barry's around.
Yeah. Honestly, wasn't expecting a lot of going on the ground this PTU, so I didn't pack anything for it.
Yeah, I just landed and was checking out the thing, and then shooting started happening, and I don't know how I could have expected that, to be honest, landing at Hathor.
I'm gonna guess VV1. On the way.
I am also sitting right next to a med box as well.
How wonderful.
Oh, look. Some Ninetales. He's currently being sad about his teammate that murdered me having been murdered himself. Danger boxes are boxes at Ashland and Chawla's Beach that you can sell in 4.9 for a 300% return on investment. So you buy it for 10 credits, it sells for 30. Good stuff. Of course,
It
at
is
much
indeed
higher
wonderful.
amounts than that.
I think Eclipse is a wonderful ship. Why it has to be stupidly unreliable?
I can hear
Let's
something
see.
arriving, I think.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Both. You can make a decent amount from 8 SCUs, but the ones from Ashland back to Chalas are available in 16 SCU boxes. So you can make a lot very quickly if you do a higher amount. The ones from Chalas to Ashland are in 2 SCU boxes, so they are more of a low volume thing, but they're still going between the two. I would have preferred it, honestly, if they were going to do one large box, one small box like that, if the small boxes went to a different place than the large boxes. Like, give me, like, Chalas and Ashland for the 16 SU boxes both ways. And then, I don't know,
Do
like,
you see
Buena
what he
Ravine and
is?
Shepherd's Rest or something for, 2 SCU boxes.
You're on the side door of the main building, right?
Yeah, if you go across the bridge from the elevated pad where my Stingray is, I'm basically just inside there.
And
Still
I'm
see the
getting
edge of my
beached.
Stingray. Oh. Someone just walked over me. There you go, thank you.
I'm gonna be killed probably. There we
Wait.
go. Yeah.
Of course, there weren't
Down.
actually any healing things in there.
Oh yeah, I brought you midgun. Come here.
Really? I had to all be using R97? What's up?
I have a midgun for you.
Oh.
Inside this box. Oh. Okay. Take this one. Inside the box.
Down right outside the battery room.
I see you, but the other medgun disappeared, so Epoch has to can get you and uncover.
If they gave us size 4 crew cannons as well as size 2 crew cannons or ballistic, that would become a very nasty ship instantaneously.
Oh, what the hell is with the scope on that thing? Why has it only got 3 rounds game? Oh. I mean, this one's got more. That's more like it. Alright. We're off with your 3 rounds. Alright, where were you down?
Right in front of the battery room. Or in the flight suit.
Let it be known I hate the shotgun. Okay, battery room.
I'm like in front of it. In between the main building and it, I think. Where's... Can't really see in all honesty, so let's do that weird thing where I can't look
I
around.
see your ship.
Is
Whoa,
I'm,
whoa.
I'm like by my ship. I'm like a short ways to the left of my. You just run past. Sure.
Get the hell out of here! Oh god!
No. The hell? That was weird. Oh.
There we go. All right, I'm going back up to the ship now.
Excellent choice.
Getting the hell out of here so that we can at least compare the Eclipse and the Stingray. Oop.
Okay, that's it. Next time the Eclipse is available, I'm pledging one. It's too cool not to get.
And
It's just
with
too
the size-
expensive pledge-wise. Like, 300 for that?
With the size 10 bomb, they've made it a lot more compelling.
Yeah, but 9 mil?
Yeah. I honestly think I should lock the size 10 bomb behind a little bit of money.
I am at a point where I value UEC more than regular money. Stopping.
The baby flying wing.
So I assume you can buy the guns that come with the is it the Merlin that has the gun
Nope.
that goes on this? Oh.
You can buy the ones that come with the Merlin. You cannot buy the ballistics that come with the L-21 yet. That's what we keep telling them to put in the store.
No, sorry, that's what I mean. I mean you can buy the you can buy on the store. You can buy the L-21 ballistics.
I have them.
Yeah,
if
you can buy
wanna
the
try
L-21
swapping
ballistics
them.
on the pledge store if you want to do that.
Yeah, but you got to but in the in-game stores you can buy the Merlin's guns, right?
Well,
Oh.
Merlin guns, maybe.
Yeah.
Do you want to try swapping them? I think I have the ballistic kit.
I'm not worried about it. The Gladiator bomb modules, I think, are in the store. I know the Eclipse ones are.
God, just gorgeous ship. Ooh.
So does the F8, Jack.
What do you mean?
Good morning,
Okay.
Sun Devil. Meet the Stingray. It is a great little thing. Balance-wise, it's got some problems. It's not quite on par with its competitors yet, I don't think. But those are just numbers. They can fix that. Visually, this thing is fantastic. It sounds amazing. The transform is great. If I set myself on a relatively straight and level course. There we go. And we go from this little agility mode out to the true flying wing mode. Puts the fin away down underneath. Extends the wings out. Agility-wise, for medium fighters, she's middle of the road. Kind of the same-ish as the Hornet and Saber. Saber is a little bit more agile, except for in roll. This thing is basically unrivaled. In roll, it's like 183 degrees per second. It's kind of wild when it gets to max spin. Whee! Gun loadout is 2 size 4s, 4 size 2s. It uses the same size 4s as the Wolves do. So you can run the stock loadout is the laser repeaters, same as the Alpha Wolf. The L-21's ballistic Gatlings are also available. They sound fantastic. But balance-wise, they're a little bit iffy. Same as the Wolves. They've been having problems since the armor gating came in. The damage per second is also not ideal. And because it is all bespoke guns, it suffers a little bit when it comes to versatility compared to something like the Hornet or the Saber. 8 size 2 missiles, which is decent for a ship this size. It's almost exactly Hornet sized. I know it's hard to tell scale when you're just flying along like this, but it is pretty much exactly Hornet sized. Little bit wider when you're in wing form, almost exactly the same width in agility form like this. About the same height. Pretty much the same length too, with that tail fin sticking out the back of both ships. Get back onto the clouds again. It cannot fly underwater. It does have lots of little fins and air brakes and other things sticking out of it.
It can land underwater once.
Every ship can land underwater once, that's true. The cockpit view is great. The lamp is very good as well. If I turn towards a darker area, this is going to flashbang you, I'm sorry. Lamp is very green and very bright. But it does have lamp, which is nice. It feels good to fly, that I can say. But at the end of the day, it's just another fighter. So if you're in the market for another fighter that looks like a Manta Ray and has Kruger noises and Kruger aesthetics, then you're in luck. There's a medium fighter that looks like a Manta Ray and has Kruger noises and Kruger aesthetics. And the balancing stuff, they will get to it. Balancing is all just numbers. It also has this very cool flip-up component thing on the top. Where most of your components are hidden right in here. Yeah, no QT issues. Oh, I fell off. Luckily it's low gravity, so I should be able to come back on again. In theory. There we go. Yeah, it's a very German layout. Everything's in order and symmetrical and matching. Yeah, lower DPS than the Super Hornet for sure, Sun Devil. But it is and squishier. But it does fly fantastically, which the Super has always felt a little bit heavy for me. But then again, I'm also not a fighter pilot, so I don't know.
As a final test, would you like to see how it measures against the Torp?
Against that Torp?
Yes.
I feel like against the Torp, it will either go boom or evade it completely. Able to sit down from here? No, I can just open and close pilot canopy. I have to jump off and then sit down. The key bindings for change configuration and guns and firing. Guns and firing is just weapons on off. That's P. And then change configuration is left alt and K. It's the same as the change configuration button on pretty much any of the other ships. Very satisfying noises when it does it, though. Can you even get a torpedo lock on this thing?
Yeah, but I'm not getting the audio cue as visual.
Wings in is slightly more agile in atmosphere, but that's about it. In 0G, it makes no difference whatsoever whether your wings are in or out. When the new flight model happens, we'll see more of a difference with those. Yeah, I see the hydration, Les. Don't worry. See, the fin underneath works better on this one than it did on the Wolf for me, Alkin. It's more balanced. The lower fin on the Wolf was just very out of place. Like, it wasn't very balanced. There's nothing above it or to either side of it to give it balance. To give it weight in different directions. Whereas the fin on this one, like you can see there from the side profile, it's got pretty much just as much above the wing with these winglets as it does underneath with the fin. As well as having those little kind of side fins that guide you down to the bigger fin underneath it. It just works better on this ship than it does on the L-21. I like it. My L-22 is probably going to become one of these. I like the L-22 a lot, but I think this one wins visually for me. And it adds the 4 size 2s to the mix of the 2 size 4s that the Wolf has. So, it's a win on that front. But it is one of those things where it's purely going to be, do you like it visually? Do you like the way it sounds? Do you like the way it flies? For me, that's a yes. For other people, it's going to be a no. And honestly, that's okay. We're going to be running into more and more of these kind of decisions in Star Citizen as we get the ship roster filled out and, you know, that stuff. You know, more different competitors from the same ship class from different ship manufacturers. It's going to be the style that you like, rather than the what do you call it? Like specifically the stats. My brain will work eventually today, I promise.
I'm sort of wondering how ejector's going to work in this ship, because like it's almost like the whole driving pod is like loosely separated.
Let's find out. Like that.
Can you try it? Oh. Alright, so it's just a...
It was very fast and left me behind, but it appears to just be it ejects the top canopy and that's it. Out you go. We do not know a price for it yet. My estimate is somewhere in the 150 range with a war bond at like 140. Because I don't think it'll match the Hornet at 175. It may end up being 160 because it is fairly close. But yeah, it's that like 140 to 160 range is where I'm expecting it to be at. It's pretty solidly a medium fighter in most of its stats. The health is a bit low, but those are just numbers. They can tweak that to make it work. And medium fighter price range is around that price range. You know, I was higher up than I thought I was. Oh, look, the ground. Aberdeen is a wonderfully gloomy place.
It is. It feels like the kind of place you'd encounter a xenomorph.
Yes. Or some other equally terrifying random fauna.
Yeah, Huston employees.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those Hurston employees. Very dangerous. But yeah, that's the Stingray. There's not a lot more to talk about, really. It's a fighter. It's The upside and downside of fighters is they're fairly simple things. They fly, they shoot, they look good sometimes, as long as they're not from Drake. Okay, I've got to take that one back partially. The Buccaneer looks fantastic.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping they go with the design language of the Buccaneer if this rumored Marauder is a fighter of some sort. I can imagine them taking the principle of a Buccaneer and just making it heavier.
No,
Yeah,
I'm the
a heavy
biggest Drake
Buccaneer
hater,
would
but
tick a lot of boxes for a lot of people.
I do need a Drake bomber.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do about these danger boxes, shall we? In the time we have remaining. Alive! No R and no E on the end of that, Solomon, but you got the rest of it. The Auxilia. Very excited to see that thing.
Oh, I do want to see the Auxiliaire though.
Yeah.
What would that be?
Anvil, ground vehicle,
Yeah.
generalist. Where did I pin that? Did I pin it there? Yes, I did. So Auxilia, the MFC. M60, I gotta say, it is just gonna be another fighter. But I am excited to see the M60 after seeing the Stingray and the M80. And the Wolf. Like, the last couple of fighters, while I'm not particularly a fighter person, they have been very pretty.
I look forward to the Stingray, after the Stingray is being a medium fighter they've resisted, making a new fighter that's the meta-defining fighter. I'm looking forward to the M60 being the meta-defining fighter.
I'm at
Yeah.
menus as well. I possibly got there before you, after you, Apoc.
Yes. I'm just going to restart the game again, and we're going to go from there. Because I'm not in game anyway yet, so might as well.
Sounds good.
The Gatak Hyun. If it's the generalist, very excited. If it's the snub, could care less.
Oh, it's probably a meta-defining medium fighter.
Yeah, I'm really hoping it's the generalist. If it's not the generalist, then I don't know. But if it's the snub, I just do not give a crap. The Skylark, I am very excited for, regardless of what that is.
I want to see a utility snub. I will say that.
Yeah, potential for utility snub. That's true.
Like, if it was a snub that can do mining and has a tractor beam, that'd be quite handy.
2 up.
The Connie Mark 5s I'm incredibly excited for. Because I'd love to see a modular Connie. That might actually get me back into a Connie again.
I like the idea of an alien species, like, doing salvage, for example, just by, rather than making a bespoke ship for it, just making, like, snub.
Also, Mighty, I've invited you to party.
Oh. Interesting.
Okay, so on my current server, there's an ironclad currently loading.
Interesting.
This does not seem unfriendly, and nothing else here. So I think this is currently our best bet.
Joining on Barry. And you bought what, like almost 700 SCUs?
Yes.
Do we have a ship that can transport that? Or should I bring the Raylan? I have the Raylan at Gaslight right now, so I can just bring it for free.
Raylan's there. That will do 640 of it.
I have 42 total boxes.
Are you bringing your Perseus, Soldner?
It's here if we need you.
So is mine, I
Fair enough.
think. So that should be the last 96 that we need.
Yeah.
And it can provide cover while we load the rest of it.
Yeah, because it's a process loading more than 6 boxes at a time because you got to cycle that elevator quite a lot.
I'm looking forward to seeing the back of this loading screen, because every single time I read Chairwoman Rita Barrato, I get hungry for cheese.
Although I do not think the Ironclad has realized that my presence here.
Armor is obtained. Loadout is there. I'm floating on the ceiling, so I'm kind of tall, but that's fine. Classic gaslight, thanks.
I'm
Hello
gonna
there.
try and protect you from size 10 bombs.
Awesome.
I would appreciate that.
I'm hoping Skylark isn't a snub. I'm hoping it's at the smallest a C8 competitor. Because remember, what else is launching at Expo is the Galaxy, with a hangar in the back that's pretty perfectly sized for a C8 competitor. Right. RSI Perseus.
I also verified that not only the elevator he is using works, but so does the other.
Excellent.
Mighty, are you gonna be a gunner?
I would prefer
Or
if they
one?
did an Apollo-style cockpit, Solomon. More of that, but with 3 seats.
I'm bringing the rail in, Solomon.
Mighty's going to be our main transport.
So who do I have as guns for the Percy, then?
You got me.
And Solna.
Okay.
That'll have that crewed as well as Bob having something.
I'm going into my Talon with the 2 eggs and watch for bombs.
You have fight bombers with your own bombs. I like it. Makes no sense, but I like it anyway.
Oh, that's just if we need bombs. And because the missiles are worthless.
They are.
I see Soldner's PvP ready.
Yeah, I killed the player at Ashland, but it was another sniper.
I got killed by a point blank boob tube earlier.
Ouch.
I ship logged in my Aurora Mark II, and I got into the cockpit to check other ships around. I was like,
And ate a boom tube to the face.
Yeah, the dude walked right in front of me and pulled out his boom tube, and before I could actually take off, fired it.
Ah, yes.
That's
Sometimes
interesting.
the inventory just seems to go fish with my attachments and my weapons. Just equipped to 2
While
random
y'all are
sites.
on your way, I will be right back.
There's a mantis taken off.
No, not the other. Come on, let me off the ladder, please. There. All right, Percy.
Invite, please. I have a 235 friend list, and only people on this call are active. That tells you the state of the game.
Yep. That's 4.9 for you, especially with the Stingray on PTU at the moment.
I mean, in fairness, the friend list is also broken, so there might be a lot of people and they bothered to do the unfriend refriend thing with, who aren't showing up for that reason. But you're also
Speaking
probably
of
right.
such, can you check if you have friend lists today? Also, I approve of this paint more than the other one.
Nope, you're not on my friends list today.
Wonderful. Any specific ships you would like as backup?
Nicknames for the size 10.
Oh,
Yeah. Something agile and dangerous. Because we got the Percy to deal with the big stuff. As long as I can see an Idris and get close to it before it railguns me. But this is a Shredder Medusa Perseus, so it is going to struggle a little bit against the lighter stuff.
noted. Also, I have no idea where I'm gonna wake up, so we'll see.
I was lucky I left my spawn at Gaslight from Monday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, long
Probably
trek
should have done
along.
that. Oh.
Is Babbage to Gaslight one of the longest tracks in the game right now?
Babbage to Gaslight? It's gotta be.
Might be the longest distance between, like.
I think you might
point.
actually genuinely be faster to go Babbage to Nyx through Nyx and then to get like Gaslight from there.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh my god, I'm still in my Connie. When did we do the drive thing? Last Thursday?
Was it Tuesday?
No, last Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, Nexus wasn't with us on Monday, was he?
Yeah,
No.
I was with better
Oh no,
friends.
Thursday, Tuesday I meant.
Yeah, I was
Ironclad
doing
supporting.
something more fun. More fun.
Alright. Perseus is on station.
So is Raylan.
It is a wonderful day here at Ashlight. Ashland, even.
Or if you're being generous, Ashcan.
Yeah.
Ignis is good to me. They are the usually loads when I go into third person. Good Ignis.
We do have an outgoing, fairly heavily damaged ironclad. I wouldn't go to the ground yet. I don't think Barry's back.
Alright.
Apparently, I was muted.
There you go. Okay, Barry's back. Go to the ground.
Yeah, I was saying he had left.
We got a Corsair on the ground. Part of a Shiv, I think. There's a Herc of some variety.
Alright, to make
Guessing
this
all that
easier,
stuff down there is abandoned.
Yes. To make this easy, I separated everything into 6
Yep.
things.
6 boxes at a time.
First 6 coming up.
Want me to take out the Corsair?
But
Um,
don't cause any trouble.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take the Corsair out on our way out.
Yeah. Now, will the track speeds work today? Because they weren't last time.
Radar is set to just shy of 8 kilometers.
There we go.
And we're cruising.
And there's a Mark II down there as well.
The Aurora Mark II is mine.
Ooh, tempting, tempting.
Nice clear day. We should see things coming.
I don't like that.
Or you could
Unless, of
fly.
course, they're incredibly small, incredibly stealthy eclipses with size 10 bombs.
You're doing a lot of putting things into the universe. What the? Oh, why are you grabbing that one, you dingus?
I am. I probably should stop. I love watching the shadows rotate when you're doing an orbit like this.
Yeah.
Hello, subscribers of APAC. If you dare
Pieces
vote
of
for
something.
today over the character, then we will ban you forever.
Yeah, that's a million years dungeon right there.
Follower goal completed. Yet I haven't seen the follower pop up yet. Come on, Twitch, you can do it. Whoever followed, I appreciate you. I just can't see your name yet. Ah, Zero. Appreciate the follow, Zero. I don't know why Twitch has decided I don't get to see your name yet. Ah, Nexus, thanks for the gift subs. And you got Zero in that as well.
Yes!
Nicely done. Just going on our little rotation. Yeah, there's nothing in the activity feed. It just finished the follower goal for reasons I don't know. It is poof.
Oh, I'm gonna abuse the gift thing.
Okay, that's funny. So in my merge chat, your GIF is just blank. Like Nexus has written nothing. Like that's what it looks like in chat. You've just sent an empty message. But then when I look at the Twitch like stream manager page, it's just brackets excited GIF by CBC.
You can tell it's a new experimental feature.
Yes. They've done CIG levels of testing on this feature.
Also, we have to give it to CIG today. They gave us a new ship in PTU, so we can tell them they did a horrible job before they actually release it.
Yeah.
What pisses me off that they didn't do a horrible job.
Well, this is the thing though. That they no, it's not fully released here yet. We can tell them to there's a lovely buff strip before they release it.
Yes. I think the feedback is quite loud. I haven't seen too many, or I haven't spent too much time on Reddit since it came out last night. But I'm sure the feedback will be there. It usually is from the fighter crowd.
I'm thinking about it more. My preferred buff for it would be for it to stay sort of less HP than the other contemporaries, but to get a size 2 shield.
Single size 2, huh?
That feels like a luxury ship
I
sort
mean,
of thing.
that would put it 3k health above shield health above
You
the
have a
others.
player to your right, Epoch, burying 320, 300 now.
Ah, it's another ironclad incoming. Have a look-see.
Oh, I see.
The Stingray is not broken at all. It seems to just be There, it is a fighter. It's kind of right in the middle of the road balance-wise. It's not crazy underpowered, but it is a little underpowered. Trying to get a scan on that ironclad now.
I think underpowered for its role would be the words I would use. But
Yeah.
it's pretty decent broadly, but like when you're comparing it to the Hornet,
It
particularly,
looks to be an empty ironclad with one person on it. And it has seen me and decided that this is a terrible idea and it needs to leave.
There.
It's perfectly fine with me right now.
It's going.
Can someone see if he's talking in global chat?
He hasn't answered yet.
He's coming after you, though, Epoch.
Good luck. Solo ironclad. Oh, you got it. Okay.
He does look like he's coming in. He's alone on there. I can't tell what he's got inside it other than himself and Medgel.
Is the other space clear for him? Oh no, there's no ironclad there.
It does have the size 5 torps, but he's inside torp range now. Or minimum range for the torps. I'm also not seeing the torps in the list. So he may not actually
He
have
may not
them
have
loaded.
restocked.
Yeah.
Let me slamming down that trigger. Like, wow, my torp was firing. Oh god.
Yeah, that's my guess as well. He's seen the Percy. He knows we could have killed him a long time ago, and we haven't. So he's assuming that we're relatively friendly. Hello, hello?
Do consider
He
myself
tried to hail
relatively-
me, but the hailing system is completely broken, so... Testing 1, 2? Any
How many more
luck?
boxes will fit? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more boxes.
How much? Have you done the other side completely? Yeah, okay, you did the side. Yeah, just 4, yeah.
He probably realizes now that you're running security for us.
That would be the assumption. Is there a clear pad for him?
Not really.
Yeah, there's 9 clap.
We only have 4 more boxes to load, so we'll be out in just a moment.
All right, I'd say let's specifically just load the railin and run that, and then clear out for him.
Cool.
Yeah, that'll only leave 2 boxes left.
All right.
Yeah, slap the 2 boxes on the Percy, maybe?
I mean, we can, but
Let me know when the railin's full.
Sorry. Oh. Yep, full up.
Alright, Raylan,
Raylan's
take
full.
off. Get the hell out of here.
Mighty, you take off alone. I'll go grab my Aurora.
Sounds good.
Barry, you said the other elevator is working too, right?
Yes.
Alright, Soldner, can you drop the cargo elevator?
Gonna load the last 2 boxes on it.
Might as well. If it's only 2 boxes, it won't take us very long.
Someone watch to make sure it isn't stealing boxes off the ship, because I've not had a chance to put the armor over yet.
Shouldn't be able to.
As long as you have your shield up,
Isaiah.
you should be fine.
Alright.
Cargo ramp down.
Alright, Mighty. Get to a safe spot before
Yep.
until
Got it.
we can head there.
Another player, same heading. In a
Mighty.
Corsair.
Okay, Mighty, hurry up. Yeah.
Yep. Plugging out.
Almost
Come on.
there. Almost there.
Got
They're
it.
in.
Going.
All good.
I'm assuming you're
Right,
following us in the Aurora.
Yes. Bob, can you head to Chala's Beach and check the
Yep.
area? Thank you.
In future, yes, Saya. For this one, we're keeping it closer. But usually, I'm open to whatever.
I randomly joined one day, so
Yep.
just take that word. I randomly joined one day and then have joined for almost every stream since.
Yep.
My go live is it's dangerous to go alone. Here, take friends. For a reason.
Yes.
I do enjoy
Very
the multi-crew aspects. We like running the big stuff with as much crew as we can stuff into it.
What'd you say, Nexus?
So you randomly joined. I was recruited.
I like to think that I forced my way in, much as Ace Ventura forced himself out of a rhinoceros at bum.
I Kool-Aid man myself into this thing.
Well, unlike a lot of people, I found APOC first, and then
And
The
found
more.
Mac.
because I got randomly invited to a trade meet one time, and I had no idea what the fuck was going on.
Yeah,
I
that was
got
back
those
when I was just inviting
positions.
the entire friends list. Good times.
Yeah.
Was it just Resource Drive that was like the first time we all connected, I guess?
Yeah.
Must have been.
Friendship bounded by misery.
Yeah. Best friendships are. And the worst.
Airborne.
You all at Chala's? Because I can't route there.
I was waiting for you guys to go there first.
No, we have to go there first before Mighty even gets close.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hit the Pyro 4 and look for it. It's the best bet.
Yep. I'll do that.
Dingers and Gunners. On Charles, where you at? There you are.
Oh, I need to take.
What's up?
Here's hoping. Less overheating is good, Zai. That's for sure.
My system's been ramping a lot recently. Throttling.
Yeah.
Heat.
All of
Wait
our
a minute,
PCs are eagerly awaiting wintertime again. Looks like it is nighttime here at the moment. Sure would have been nice if I had a ship with lamp. It's the IG.
Alright, Bob.
Speaking of the beautiful,
APOC and
beautiful
them are
ship you're
at
flying.
Chalice.
It is.
If the Percy doesn't win this, I'm gonna brick my way into
Yeah.
Manchester.
I've said it
It's
a couple
the-
times now, but I'll say it on stream for the record as well. If the Idris wins that first wave, I'm going to be so
Yeah.
disappointed in this community.
Yeah.
We do have a Polaris on station down here. And a torp.
Yeah, tops or something, a bomb.
Oh fuck. Okay, I'm arriving in
size 10,
Gaslight.
size 10, size 10.
Oh, get up, get up. Okay, just
Okay,
setting
we've
incidents. I'm arriving in Gaslight, and my Polaris is here as well, so just let me know.
Is that a size 10 bomb?
Oh
I
dear.
think it was, yeah.
Oh, it
Yeah.
sounds pretty safe down there. I'm on my way.
Not sure there's an eclipse
Uh,
hiding somewhere.
Don't recommend that.
No, I'm in deep space. Just chilling.
No, there's a pair of penguins here.
Yeah, all of the current red hostiles are all AI. Someone spawned a mission over Chalice.
Yeah, we have an eclipse somewhere, which it's out of bombs, but still.
Yeah, there has been an eclipse somewhere because I can't see anything else that would be dropping a size 10. I would have been seeing it C1 by now.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, got a call from work.
Yeah, someone dropped a size 10 bomb.
Don't believe it.
It's true.
Let's take out these AI.
Actually, yes. Somebody did drop a size 10 bomb.
Yesterday they did, yeah. Or
No, today.
not
They
yesterday.
literally just did it at Chala's.
Yeah, like a minute ago.
Things are yet again kicking off. Right, you have a lovely time doing that, guys. I'm gonna go make a coffee. I'll be right
Did
back.
they actually?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Down.
Called Dangerboxes for a reason, baby.
Three shots, 3 kills.
Yep.
Do I need to bomb someone?
Yeah, so the
Well,
Polaris
no,
got
point
bombed.
eclipse
That's
in
where
here.
the bomb dropped. It was right there by the Polaris. It
But
was
it's
on,
still
and now it's
almost
not.
alive.
Yeah, a single size 10 isn't going to kill a Polaris. It's just knocked off all the engines. Or turned off all of the maneuvering thrusters. That Polaris is currently not showing as being owned by someone, or maybe I have to bug.
Okay, so that ironclad that left Ashland should be here unloading boxes, but they're not, which is not a good sign.
There's some seed blend boxes on the ground. Actually, there's quite a lot of seed blend boxes on the ground. Barry,
What
that
killed
was
me?
the ground.
Oh, I was nowhere near it on my screen.
You love crushing at this location, Barry.
Apparently.
Maybe if you have a ship that can hold a few SCUs, you can take 2 or 3 boxes, come here, sell, and then come back to Mighty in space and so on. So if we get
you
size
know what
10,
would
we
be
don't lose everything.
I'm here. Let me know what ship to bring, and I'll get the boxes. Fine.
I need to know if either of these freight elevators are working, and then we'll figure out from
Maybe.
there.
I think the
maybe
one on
drop.
below is working because it's up.
Yeah, Solner, I'm gonna put you down, and then you let me know when you're
Size
at the
10,
exit.
Yep.
If it is working, then store that seed blend.
Yeah, if it is working,
I will.
get that seed blend stored as quickly as possible.
I'm on the elevator, going down.
All right, you're good to exit.
Give me a sec. I'm just gonna send it back.
Do you want any help down there?
I'm good.
No.
No, staying on the turret.
Yeah, because I guarantee you that Eclipse is going to be coming back. If I had to guess, I think that all those orange bits are the remnants of an ironclad.
Oh, that's raft, the orange bits, I think.
Yeah, the orange bits are raft. That's Argo Orange.
Soldner, help me out here. They're most likely gonna come from 60 degrees, right?
I'm not sure. Probably gaslight. I don't know which way.
Just wanted to reassure you, because I knew you were probably worried that the coffee is brewing, almost
Okay.
ready.
Okay.
Things are pretty dire here, but I got it sorted.
If we're gonna do partial transfers, should I just bring my Andromeda?
Uh,
I have a better idea, my better. Where are
Okay.
you?
I'm at Gaslight.
Ooh, come to me.
Coming to you. That's great because apparently my frames won't allow me to land at Charles Beach.
yeah.
We're trying to get. I'm near the ASOPs, so. See me?
Oh, yes, I see you. That's a slight issue that you're not in the party though.
Don't worry about it.
So I will meet you on a pad.
Hostile Hawk? Oh, it's another AI set.
Yeah,
And of
Nexus,
course I
will
forgot the
meet
restock message.
you on a pad because I won't be able to go to your hangar.
Can you show me where the seeds are by pointing your nose?
They're right in the middle of the pad.
I dropped you right next to them. All of the green boxes are right there.
Okay. Sure.
Wait,
Scoring your first patch.
wait, is Nexus in our party?
No.
No.
Not.
Okay. Okay, because it let me go to his hangar.
Oh, medium?
Might get kicked though.
Yeah, I did get kicked. I'm going to.
Let's see if I
Actually,
can
I'll go
restock
to
torps real fast.
External freight 5.
Oh, that was
Nexus.
fast. Easy does it.
Okay, how many boxes do you need this to pick up?
So we have all the boxes on the two.
All the boxes are on the railing right now,
Yes.
except for the couple that are on the Procy.
Okay, I thought the ones on the ground as well. Okay.
The ones on the ground
Okay.
are just, they're being delivered to the same place they're on the ground, so Solner just needs to put them down the elevator.
No.
Assuming the elevators here are working.
Perry, then
This
do you
one's-
want to get
this one is
fighters to cover them?
Well, actually, even if they're not working, you should be able to
Well,
glitch
I
them
need
up and put them
to-
down.
Get to the ground.
Yep.
So
Okay, I'll come get them, pick you up. I have an
48
idea.
boxes, right? 48, is that right?
Yeah.
We could, like, trick the Eclipse into dropping a size 10 bomb on a not important target, and then quickly load.
Right. I have a nice big stock of Reaper 5 missiles again. Makes me feel
Four
much
boxes
better
going
about
down.
things.
I like big stocks, and I cannot lie.
Is there any other seed plant somewhere?
there was just a lot
no.
right there on that pad.
There's a bunch of medical supplies and other contracted stuff on the other freight elevator, but it was just
Okay,
that
store
pile on
first.
the pad that was the seed blend.
Wait to you, Barry.
All right. I have no marker, so I'm just sitting outside one of the external freight elevators. Or should I go to just the regular pad?
Go to the regular band.
Okay.
Yes, Dashbot, this is a tense situation. Thank you for your observation.
Freaking
No, I would
Dashbot.
not like to live. No, I would not like the taste of butter. I do not want to live deliciously.
I am at the pad, Mr. Nexus.
Coming to you.
Player in front of you.
Yep.
People.
Player and a freelancer.
Missile possibly?
I just missiled the Hawk.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to get it off my radar, and that was the fastest way to
That's
do it.
another missile. Oh, maybe it was.
Oh, nice, Nexus. Nice. I like it.
I aim to please, Barry. Despite
Everything.
people say.
I
Okay,
think
the
it's a
six.
Firebird or an Eclipse or whatever. Gaps in the wings. Or the
Uh,
Delta.
Do me a favor, unlock your ports or doors.
I think that freelancer is just doing illegal cargo missions. He's got ETAM, Neon, and Slam on board. He's also landing at one of the outposts, so I think he's probably a non-threat.
He's gone. He was just there for a second or two.
What was it?
Answer, miss.
It could have been a
Eclipse, Firebird, some
or it
kind
could
of
have been
flying wing.
Yeah. It
Okay.
got cutouts near the body at the back of the wings.
Oh, Raven. You guys in Ashland or Chala's?
Alice.
Charlotte.
Don't you have to come to me though to get the boxes, or?
We're gonna have you come down once we think it's a little bit safer.
Okay.
I do think the idea of going to him and transferring boxes and bringing it back is probably better. Let's get the ones off the Prissy first.
I'm gonna try and move as close as I can to the planet without being within 1 mm away, just so I'm the closest
Yeah.
up off.
1 point something MMs. Should be nice and easy.
1.4 is what you're getting, apparently. There you go.
1.4 works for me.
And we already have 4 boxes, so
6 boxes, and they have been sold for 800.
nice. Nice. That's a free 800k.
That's a free 800k that we did not have to pay anything for. Yeah, they're flying an actual live freelancer. I don't even think it was a freelancer max. It was just a regular old freelancer.
It was a miss on your screen. A miss. Missile boat. I
Oh, yeah,
need to
it is
grab
a
the
miss.
2 boxes we have.
A miss, wow. That's the other real thing. The last time I saw that was when Josh brought one out for squadron training once. I guess you see them quite a lot in the gillies, but you know, player
Yeah,
ones.
the Gilly number 5 or 4.
Player miss is a rare thing.
Yeah.
Alright, Soldner, I'm coming in with the Percy's.
Yep. Waiting.
Come on, CIG. The planet textures look so nice from here.
Is this the freight elevator you're at?
Yep.
Or is it this one over here by the raft pieces?
I'm underneath you right now. Yeah.
Alright, be advised, a friendly Hornet is coming in.
Okay.
Good lord,
Got the
the
first
lamp on
one.
this thing.
And I've got... not yet. But yeah. Okay, I got it.
There we go.
Lamp is
Oh,
Yeah, the freelancer does really need it. Oh look, a new 410 build for a potential PTU release today. Who would have thunk it? This is the one where they swing the hammer or pendulum of balancing, and the Stingray becomes overpowered overnight.
Ooh, I love it. Love to hear it. Yeah, 4 size 3s and 2 size 4s now. Oh, that's just the Hornet loadout.
I can't see it changing the sizes, but maybe
no way.
buffing those weapons
Yeah, they can't
within
fit.
the size.
I love how they fit in though. I didn't realize
Yeah.
they'd be able to do that.
Yeah, that's really nice the way they've done that.
like I said, I want a cannon variant of all the guns.
Yeah. I would settle for them making a cannon variant of the size 4s, and then it matches the shot velocity of the I guess Gatlings if it's ballistic.
I just love being in a Hornet and seeing an RSI logo directly in front of me because of Nexus's backpack.
This tells you where my heart is.
Yeah, come to me, Barry, if you want the freight. That works.
Since we're landing, let's see if there's a stealthy Eclipse that's about to drop all the bombs on us.
I'm taking it off.
Yeah, in hindsight, the safest time for us to unload a pre would have been immediately after that bomb.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you know, it wouldn't be danger boxes if we weren't in danger, right?
If
What's the
if a
plan? Are we
bomb-
loading boxes onto the Percy and then bringing it here? Or
We could do 6 at a time on a Percy, because that's conveniently the same as what comes up and down on a freight elevator. But it would
Yeah.
mean that the Percy is sitting there on the ground long enough for you to get the boxes off of it.
if
Did
you
you
keep
guys
it
see the eclipse?
on the air like you did, we could pick them
That
up.
might not be a bad idea though if Solner goes and gets his Percy.
Do double Percy it?
Yeah.
You go, Percy.
Let me just sell this badge, then I'll go back to menu.
Oh.
If/when the very, very big ships like our Odins get lamp, do you reckon it'll be the entire screen, or do you reckon it'll be a small area for the pilot?
I'm assuming that you can turn lamp on and off on the Odin per glass segment.
Well, that'd be cool. Watching all the screens flicker on one at a time.
We had an agreement.
I
Wait,
made
or-
those
or
such
the
agreements.
boxes sold. Going back to menu.
I'm notoriously very disagreeable.
I'll say that Ironclad may have been here at some point because there is a command module.
Okay, I still don't understand why you guys picked the Raylan over the Ironclad for this.
Because we only needed a Raylan's worth of cargo plus 2 boxes.
I mean, beefy defensive thing.
Ironclad.
There is no level of beefy that's going to protect you from a size 10 Colossus bomb.
Ironclad also needs more gunners to be competent, whereas Rayon does pretty well with just the pilot and
Yeah.
4 C-78s.
Sun's
Okay,
coming
yeah,
up.
because I-
Should be able to see silhouettes of things soon. That will help.
We're gonna run perimeter then.
If
I
you-
will be here on the ground, waiting.
Yep.
Also, if you're playing that
Boxes.
game Nexus, may as well bring in Idris.
Eh, fair enough. Still haven't claimed it since, just in case we
Wait
need it
to see
somewhere.
the hind end of that thing.
It's such a shame as well, because I think that the original concept was a great idea. Like it almost felt like it was almost like a carrier, a small carrier that was a sniper at the back of the lines. That's
Yeah.
what it felt like they were going for me.
Well, it was originally basically carrot sized. So
Almost like 0G artillery.
I still
Yeah,
want my
I'd say,
railgun destroyer CIG. I'm just saying.
Please, CIG, give me 3 to 4 years to recover and then release the destroyer.
Also, don't mind me. I'm just running around here trying to find all the loot boxes and stuff.
Hey, look, a random
While I
piece of
await.
falling debris.
Yeah, Barry, gentle reminder, stay away from what?
Ladders. I'm not going near any.
Good boy.
I am, however, looting other things.
Piece of cutlass. How was that doing flying around up here?
Good question.
There goes Nexus.
God, I love the Hornet. It's a stupid thing, but so cool.
You're in the
The
super.
day we get the blueprint for the F7X, you will only see me in this ship.
Yeah, the F7X.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it looks funky.
Double
Okay.
engines!
Which
So-
one is the F7X?
F7X
The
is the
bottom
one
wing on
from
the wings.
Squadron with the 2 engines instead of 1. 2 mains.
Oh, yeah, I want that fucker.
I'm gonna say
That-
it. The only Hornet that looks good.
They didn't confirm that, right? I still believe that they're gonna give us a skin of squadron. That's it.
Oh, they didn't
RTX.
confirm what we're getting, but the Squadron 42 F7 that you fly at least once in the course of that game should be the F7X. That's the one that Squadron 42 uses.
And we know we're getting blueprints if we farm the rep with our org, so we could get.
And then there's the F8X as well, with its big central thruster.
Yes. Keep 8.
I'm gonna
Give
jump
it-
to you, Mighty.
Okay.
We can not
Okay.
per C. I drop it while you cover, and then I
Yeah,
do
but-
the taxi.
If I tractor the boxes towards you, you can rearrange them in the bay, maybe.
Yeah.
Or I could just try and just plop them in. Your
I'll
choice.
to park here. Those.
Not sure it'll be fast.
Nexus, well, there's no actual danger going on here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna come over to where you're at, away from the actual site. Let's get you into the party.
Yes, sir.
Because I keep seeing your marker pop up and going, oh look, it's a hostile, and then going, wait, hold on.
It's weird you gotta put the landing gear out even in 0G to get the most favorable position for the tractor beams.
Yeah.
I love that.
I do, but I sort of wish there was a way to put it in that position without lowering the gear, because it always bothers me that the gear lowered in 0G. It looks strange.
Maybe it's faster if you're going to 0G though. I don't know if you have a tractor beam.
Oh no, yeah, I have tractor beams on my railing. I'm just saying it looks strange. It's efficient, but it just looks odd.
Do.
People did give it its due, I guess, but I feel as though not enough was said about how great the railing is. It's lovely.
The railing is nice.
I do
The
like it.
interior is incredible.
Nexus, am I being blind? Where did you park that Hornet?
You parked somewhere else. I moved to come to you.
Okay. Hello, there you are.
I'm on the port side tractor beam, by the way, so I'll start there first. Which is the opposite side from you right now, I think.
I think he's talking about the F7 and F8X still, which we just don't know enough about. No, for sure. There we go.
That's actually perfect, Solna, if you want.
sorry,
Just
that's
move
a
forward
different
just a
game.
little bit.
Oh, no,
Oh,
immediately
God.
bombed. The moment we parked.
Oh, really?
Yep. I
You want to
even
change
saw
the
that
plans
one.
then?
I heard it coming too.
No, I didn't see a thing. I was looking
gonna
up in
go
the air
down.
all the time, and
I
I
think
just
it's still our
didn't
best
see
bet.
anything.
We do it fast. Because he's gonna have to rearm for like 5-10 minutes. So.
Yeah, true, very
Oh,
true.
crap.
There's a few things down there, Solna, so you might
I'm
have
still.
some
Yeah, I'm
help
gonna
with
empty
rearranging.
the bay.
I cannot
Nurse
see.
exploded in the bay again.
Oh,
We
no.
were very far away from the. What the hell?
Yeah,
What's
we
wrong
were
with people?
miles away.
Whoa. The nurse wasn't even there for me until you started moving it. That's so weird. Alright, grab that, thank you.
Oh god, you're at Alpha?
Yeah, I'm at Alpha.
Shit.
He's so
Which
fast.
isn't too much of a worry.
Nexus, do you
Oh,
have
yeah.
the address?
I have the Idris, I have the Polaris here. Choose.
Idris has a railgun, but that railgun's
Yeah.
not particularly useful against the Eclipse. Like, none of this weaponry is actually going to work against an Eclipse. This was the worry when they gave the Eclipse a size 10 bomb on a ship
Well,
that you
I
can't
thought
see
it-
unless it's basically right next to you.
If
I mean,
only the PDCs worked, but I guess it probably won't work. if
Percy
they're
has
not
PDCs too,
targeting
you just saw how well that worked.
Yeah.
the thing is, I think that the balance that should be for the.
No, you can't, Jack. There's no logs anymore, it just says player killed you.
The balance that
Uh,
should be for the Eclipse is the fact that that is someone been vindictive enough to spend 74k on a bomb to kill, random strangers.
Yeah, but the thing
God.
is that they know they've spent 74k on a bomb and put a 100k claim fee on the Percy.
That's it, right, Soldner?
I got a few.
Apoc, I have to say something. I said bomb as a joke for War Thunder, and then we actually got
Yeah.
bombed.
Yeah, I know.
All right, that was it, I think, right?
Barry, are you at the freight elevator? I'll jump to you.
Yes.
But no, I heard that
we'll
Eclipse
stay in the
coming
air.
too. Like the new sounds are great. I heard it coming, and I'm sitting there going like, "That's probably an eclipse."
It was an
And then the
eclipse,
bomb
right?
landed right in front of
It
my
was an
face.
eclipse, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I got a
get
few shots
something
on
that gets you here as fast as possible. I'm pulling the Polaris, and we'll switch.
And it was a good eclipse pilot because he didn't use the standard angle of approach.
Considering he just bombed, shall I just beeline there with the Raylan and then we
It'll
try and
take
unload
you
it
too
sort of-
long to unload.
Too risky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better to do just the one Percy run, which we know should be pretty safe unless he's resupplying at Chala's or Saccharins, which he can
is
do.
not.
Another
So I have to
question.
wait.
He can do, but he is not as.
He's not
I
at
think
Chala's, but he could do
called
Saccharins.
Bob.
Another question. If you rip all of the cargo off the ship, does the cargo become invincible once it's off the ship?
Yes, but it's a physics object, so it'll go flying.
True. Best to watch though.
I just think the M80 might be the best play.
Yeah.
The other thing I might say is have something distracting landing somewhere else.
Yep.
Yeah, good shout.
Like that.
Okay. I'm
Nexus,
doing something
if-
this. Yeah.
If you don't land directly at there.
You know what? I'll bring the poo. I'll cover you guys while like park right on top of you. So if you get bombed, he's gonna bomb me.
He was very
The moment he
scared
hits you
when
with
I
a
put
bomb,
the
it'll
poo
shut
on
down
half
every
mast.
external thruster it's got. It'll follow the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they can run away at least. Hey, Josh.
Yeah, the
Hey.
freighter, Barry.
I'm ready.
Yeah, no, they're bombing because they can't fight. That's they don't need to watch the stream. They don't need to be stream sniping. That's just they saw a parked ship and they decided that the cost of me claiming the ship is higher than the cost of their bomb. Therefore, bomb. That's the only decision they're making there.
I don't think they even did the math. They said, "Oh, guy, oh, I need to."
Yeah, parked thing, bomb it. Let's
Oh,
not
yeah,
even
man.
think about the fact that that parked thing is 20 kilometers away from the place where you would actually make any money.
I'll head to the nose turret, Nexus.
Copy.
And don't get me wrong, I understand the hunger to use your bomb, but you know, be an adult and don't use your bomb.
I would
I'd say one thing.
completely understand it if he was bombing me and I'd landed at Chala's. Because like he can't tell from the sky whether I'm unloading cargo or not. But I'm parked 10, 15 kilometers away from Chala's in the middle of a field.
Okay, I have to say something.
The box is not
While I
aligned
really
properly,
hate
Barry.
them, they suck. Griefers are necessary for this type of game.
Oh, for sure. Sadly, yes. It creates an
I wouldn't
atmosphere.
call
of,
them
like,
necessary.
They give you the danger.
Yeah.
Thing.
They create an atmosphere of camaraderie amongst the rest of us, which is nice. But
I mean, yeah, there is that element of, oh, congratulations, you are in fact not a dick.
I would say like piracy should
Alright, go.
be like the systems in place should encourage piracy more than griefing. Like
The bombs were just a bad idea. The big bomb on a ship that stealthy was an even worse idea.
it's tricky because like for PvE gameplay and for like maybe Org Wars eventually, it's gonna be incredible to have that asset. But like for just using against like effectively civilians, it sucks.
Is it down
Big old
there?
crime.
For an how do you fight that?
What?
Genuinely,
You have
how
to
do you
see
fight a
half the
ship that you
farm,
can't see? You can't
They
detect
have-
it.
Yeah, they have to
Wait.
give you ships with huge radars that can detect it. You see?
Well, the big radars don't help
Yeah.
you see ships at this point. Like,
No.
they'd have to completely redo how radar works.
They need
I-
point defense. We have a player. It's
Yeah.
a player in a freelancer. No, they need point defense turrets to kill the bombs. We don't need to see the player. We need to see the bomb.
Yeah,
At no point during that drop would the PDCs have saved me.
they should do that.
It's entirely
Oh, I-
likely that eclipse died in that.
No,
I
no,
think
I followed him.
I think bombs should be squishier, and I think I agree
Okay.
with Bob. I think they should. I think PDC
So-
should take them out.
What I think happened with that is he wasn't targeting either of y'all.
There's no
for
need to
the
target. He
PDCs
just drops
to
a bomb.
engage him.
I see
They were
what you mean,
supposed to
but
make
you-
it so that the bomb is targeted by PDCs regardless of whether the thing that dropped it is red, but that clearly hasn't worked. And even if it had worked, the explosion radius of that bomb is high enough that by the time the PDCs are able to engage it, it's going to kill you when it explodes.
Barry, did
I'm
you
all-
get freelancers coming to you?
Roger, I will keep that in mind.
A more nuanced way to deal with
Standing
the
now.
problem, I would say, is to make crime stat relative to where a bomb is dropped. So if you are bombing on a civilian target where there are hand-in locations, you should get a massive crime stat for attacking effectively a civilian location.
In
Right,
theory,
I'm
that
gonna
works
get-
in Stanton, but we're in Pyro. There's no crime stat at all. There needs to be a way to counter a ship that can drop bombs. Prior to the Eclipse having them, the stealthiest ship that could drop bombs was an A1, which you can see from about 15 kilometers away. And yes, it's difficult to kill an A1 in that 15 kilometers unless you have something big like a Percy, which is why we were there in a Percy. A2, same kind of story. You can see it from miles away. It's quite the fight to kill it before it gets to its target, but that's the fun. You're doing the engagement before it gets to bomb its target. You've been prepared. You've caught it on the way there. With an Eclipse, you can't see it unless you're pretty much right on top of it. You can't radar it if it's smart, and most of them, they come in with stealth components. They know why they're in an Eclipse. You can't radar it unless it's within 1.5 Ks of you, and it can drop a bomb that deletes everything within an almost kilometer radius. There is no counterplay to that. You can't see it until it's already bombed you.
I mean,
Do you mean-
you can, but it's hard. If like I was paying very close attention to Barry, that's why I didn't see him bombing you. But you can see them approach and then warn people in time, or take a hit.
There was
let the bomb blow up.
no
on you.
way in hell that even if you saw him approaching, that APAC would have made it to the pilot chair of the Percy.
Another thing,
No.
let EMPs disrupt the arm mechanisms of bombs to render them inert.
If
That
you
would
can
be
catch it with an
useful.
EMP, that's what happens to it.
Well, there you go then.
If
The
someone
trick is
tries to bomb
catching it with an
Barry
EMP
now-
that fires delayed and doesn't have a particularly big radius.
I would say maybe make
I see him.
Got him. He's 7.3 below us.
Yeah, that's Saber, by the way. So just keep an eye on him, Josh.
maybe make a like a personal like EMP, like a handheld one to be like
Milo
focused
Gibbs.
around. Gibbs.
If they gave us a handheld EMP that was a big enough radius to
With
affect
what
a bomb
looks
coming
like
in, the amount of
space
trolling
in the
that could
middle.
be done with
I think
that.
it's an NPC.
Okay, what type of saber is it?
I think it's a Raven.
Oh, that's interesting.
That isn't our threat then, is it? I don't think.
Raven's
that's
dangerous to
scouting.
fighters, but other than that, not really.
But they could be scouting for the other guy, I guess.
Yeah.
Stealthy, sitting there, watching what's going on.
Yeah, but it looks like he might have been a NPC because it looked like it was Milo Space.
Oh yeah, NPC then.
What's the status on
It
loading the
drops
next?
the heavy armor.
Percy
on
is
the way.
ready, waiting in orbit. I don't know if I should come in now though. We need a distraction maybe, so I don't get bombed.
Big distraction is already here. Come here, I'll shield you.
Alright,
If it
okay.
hits me, it's gonna kill me, but you should survive.
This Percy hasn't died to player's dispatch, so surely won't
No
happen
pressure.
now.
Don't remind me of that fateful day. Oh, wonderful! I can't manipulate power. Yeah.
Meteors.
We got a VP BLO in a arrow approaching.
Okay.
Yeah, I see him. Josh, straight ahead. 8 clicks.
Pointing to you, Barry.
All right.
Jack, the PDC
Wait,
should
hold on.
kick in regardless of whether the thing that dropped it is red. That was a change they made right after they introduced the MDC to attempt to make it not completely useless. However,
Oh,
that
he's
does
shooting
seem
at me.
appear to have broken, because that's
Arrows
now the second
engaging
time
me.
we've been bombed in a
Okay.
ship
Okay.
equipped with
Arrow, he's
PDTs
shooting me.
while the weapons are on.
Engage.
He won't do shit, but he's doing it anyway.
I just think they should change the attitudes to how the
Oh,
bomb.
he got hit by something. Yep. good hit.
My missile.
I think they should change how the bombs work. I think they should be treated as like impact fuses, and
Josh,
if they
to your
get
left.
shot out of the sky, they don't blow up.
He's flared. Still chasing.
Because both times we've been bombed trying to do this, we've
Soldier,
been
while
in
they
the Percy.
engage him, you come here.
Yep. On my way.
Why
Almost
would he-
dead. One more hit and the arrow's gone.
His power plant is down, I think.
Missile away.
Did the arrow go for you?
Time to die, Barry.
Nice, nice. He's dead.
Watch out for the eclipse.
Yes.
Coming into cover now.
Nope, the missile carrier vehicles can't see them either because they're using tiny little radars that wouldn't get pips, and also the radar they use doesn't actually matter for being able to see anything.
That's not a big change they could make, though, to just like make those ground vehicles have better detection.
Yeah.
Moving to a shoulder turret.
Copy.
Yeah, I would say ground vehicles are better detection. Make the bombs impact fuses, so if they get shot out of the sky, it breaks that and it doesn't blow up, or at least has a less of a chance to blow up. I think I probably saw it, honestly.
And make PDTs actually detect them properly.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were working
off.
fine.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, like, make the bombs more expensive again.
Fair.
I should just size 10 at least.
Yeah. Yeah, it should
The,
be
the torps are so unreliable, I get why they made them cheaper. The bomb does bomb thing every time it hits the ground.
This is me being pedantic, but I think just make money harder to get. Like, they're a good price. I think money is just, it's too easy to make 74k at the moment.
No, I think the actual size 10 bombs should cost a lot more for the amount of destruction that they can do.
Maybe $1 million.
I mean, I thought it was generally pretty okay at the 600k mark, or 700k I think it was before.
Yeah, it's good market.
It destroys everything within essentially a kilometer radius. It can be expensive.
Yeah, well, when you can reclaim the cost of it with one fairly easy mission, that's too cheap. Yeah, but yeah, 600k was a good price, I'd say.
The other pads.
I like how
They are-
affordable torps are now, though.
In a reclaimer.
Oh.
Who?
I'll
Burying
get the salvage.
90 degrees.
I've got 0 power to the guns here on this shoulder turret.
Yeah, I don't know how to help you with that. Go to the big turret.
He's landing.
You'd have to take a PDT off and put it back on again to get power back to the guns. It's the pip issue. It's the same thing that affects the Polaris.
What happened?
Fixed in
We are on the
410,
Polaris.
isn't it?
Yes.
Hopefully.
Okay. Who came in and what happened?
Nothing.
Reclaimer
He's
trying
fine.
to land, I think.
There is
No,
not.
Oh no.
We were flying a ship with a size 2 radar, I think. We never saw it. I mean, obviously I wasn't in the ship either, so that doesn't help. That's why we flew away from the site, to avoid getting bombed, because there shouldn't be any reason to bomb a Percy that's sitting miles away from the actual site.
Mm-hmm.
We were so far away.
Someone's
That's
asking if they can clean Chalas. I'm assuming that's their reclaimer.
Yep. I told him to go ahead.
Oh, good. He's a bomb target.
If he's
Sorry,
cleaning
we cut you
Chalas,
off.
he's at the place we don't want bombed, but yes.
Yeah, but
Gatling
if he
PDCs
starts
do
eating
reach
that
out to the full 2
Polaris over
kilometers,
there-
but only if the radar can detect it, which the radar detect range on even a size 2 radar is like 1.8 Ks right now. Size 1 radars are just 1.2 K, I think, at the absolute maximum.
But he also broadcasted his location to the entire server, so people know
Yes.
there's something at challenge.
We may want to
Yeah.
just store the rail and call it a day for now.
Yeah,
We're loading another batch. Then
yeah,
we'll
I think with
do
this
some.
batch done, we'll be pretty much halfway through.
I've got my money back for right now, so I'm happy.
It's good.
Need the pickup, Barry?
Do we want to do this last load or go ahead and call it?
Yeah, wait for the last load.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
we'll
we're
start.
loading it now, so.
Any
Okay.
chance of getting over to me body so I can loot him?
Once we're done with all of the unloading and loading, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much we were
Then-
carrying that's worth going and grabbing again.
Do you have something worth it on your body, Josh?
A lot of ammo.
Yeah.
Ammo's
No,
all
no,
going
no.
to vanish as soon as the patch drops,
Oh,
and is also worth pennies anyway.
All right. So the
Okay.
reclaimer is hanging out over the one pad, so I'm going to go to one of the others.
So yeah, the one that works coming your way.
I wish we had an AWAC ship, though.
yeah.
Would very much like an AWAC ship.
I'm all for ways around things like stealth and bombing and all sorts, but it's like a very specialized thing. And you really have to be.
Yeah.
Most
Prepare
likely
for-
right now is the
Makes sense.
26 Ares.
I'm working on a way to call out ships you can't see. Or well, you
Okay.
can see but don't have a marker for.
Okay.
The F7CR is supposed to have a better radar, but currently I don't think it does. It might actually have a size 2 round. Hold on, let me check. Standard Hornet has size 1 radar. Hornet Tracker Mark II also has a size 1 radar, so they haven't fixed that yet.
So you'd like me to go back to Gaslight now, all this stuff, right?
Guys, the Eclipse could be coming back around now.
Yeah, head back to Gaslight. We'll call it there, and I don't know, we may try running some of it at 2 o'clock in the morning at some point.
Yeah. I would ask that someone who wants to comes with to drop the cargoes. I'm gonna get it off the railing, because I worried I'll forget that it's on the railing and store it, call it somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's like, I will do that. I'm a dingus. Or actually, I could just save you the trouble and store it myself. I'm always gonna be online pretty much, so.
Oh, come on. I want to go over there, not 2 kilometers in front of where I started.
Hey, Puck, if you're not doing anything, would you like to store the cargo that Mighty has?
Can do. Let me just get down here and help.
Meet you in my hangar.
Person
Okay.
is approaching.
Yep.
Oh god, it's a Huon as a generalist is going to bloody attack my bank account.
With any likelihood, it's a snub, and we'll all look at it and go, but why? And then probably get one for an LTI token.
I don't know if it's a utility snub. Might be into it.
Okay.
Which one? The Skylark?
No, the Huon.
Huon.
Ugh.
I want a little sphere, just a little Jan sphere snub.
Do you remember when we were discussing the Tului and people thought it's the snub? The ball
Yeah.
with 3 guns? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, give me that.
Yeah, I still love the idea of like being able to switch out the turrets for snub docks on the railing, or
Yeah.
generalist, I guess.
Give Ben Curtis what he wants. Detachable turrets.
Yeah.
I would laugh if he finally gets it.
The way John Cruz said no.
It was such a long
The complete
suffering,
deadpan, just no.
like, that was clearly a long debated.
Yes, that
argument.
has been something that Ben and John have talked about a lot.
Oh lord.
Also, good to know that he also destroys the dreams of
Oh,
other people
fuck.
that work with him. Oh,
Oh, I just exploded on nothing.
Oh,
That
good.
gaslight. The crates, there are some crates still there. I saw them as I was dying. What the hell? I hit nothing.
Alright, Josh 2.0.
He really did hit absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it's always a pain around pyro stations.
Bloody pyro stations, yeah. Some almost invisible debris is non-physicalized. Some of it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come out in a...
Players, 2 players coming in. One in an
What
arrow,
ship? Okay.
one in another ship. I don't know.
What's the name of the arrow?
VPA, the same player
We
has been
have
killed.
3 remaining
Yeah.
boxes.
Oh, more than that
It's
one.
the
I
other
died.
ship I'm worried about.
Cutlass. Second one is Cutlass. Josh, get ready. Oh,
When you're done selling,
watch
Barry,
it,
I'll,
watch it. Josh, you see him?
Arrow's almost dead.
Don't run, arrow.
Okay, where is the Cutlass?
Finish him, Bob. We'll go for the Cutlass if he starts attacking. Barry, when you're done, I'll pick you up.
Yep, I'm going
That
to
hasn't
the
helped at
cell
all.
terminal now.
Yeah, engage the Cutlass.
Yep, Cutlass on
Josh.
me.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to try
He's
and
firing.
grab that. Or I just sit here and hope that it eventually slows down.
I think he's trying to ram, but he sucks at it, so.
Oh, I should have... Oh, no.
He's
You're in
the
there.
almost down.
Decoupled?
I
He
grabbed
missed
the
again.
rail again. Should have got the prowler utility really, but I was hoping we'd get more boxes than that. Yeah,
Torpedoes
there were-
out.
There were at least 5 of
Arrow's
them in
dead.
space when I died, so maybe that's
Fight
someone
the
else.
Cutlass now if you can. He's dead. He crashed
Kill
into
the Cutlass, yeah.
Polaris.
That
Finish
might
the
be-
arrow if you can.
You
gonna-
killed me as well. I'm incapacitated in the turret.
What?
Guys, you see a missile?
Standard Idris turret thing.
Sure, missile.
There was 1 torpedo from me, I think. There's something else in the air, though. 4 missiles coming your way, Nexus.
Oh.
Or towards
Alright,
you, at least.
I've sold.
Okay.
Okay, I'm picking you up, Barry.
Arrow's dead.
Nicely done. Can you check where the missiles came from, Bob?
Yeah, I'm checking. Heading.
Have a good one, Ares.
Josh, are you out?
That
or
wreck
you're
is still moving at
on the
like
chair?
13 meters a second right now, by the way. Or let's say 10.
I try and scan around for some more boxes. I don't think I saw more than 3 floating in space when I was on my death screen.
I'm
I don't
out
have
of
any
the-
floating in space. I
I'm out
have
of the
3 on the
turret,
wreck.
but I think I'm might be partially dead because it's saying 0. I'm gonna try to make my way to the med bay.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that bug. Oh, yeah. Just walk to the med bay.
I look
My
forward.
apologies. I saw him standing there and I said, yeah, Polaris, Cutlass. Who would win?
Go, go, go. Alright, I have been picked up.
Yeah, they've got big
we'll
radars,
make
but they
our
won't
way
see
to
any clips.
APOC.
Okay.
Okay.
I got 3
we'll go
boxes
together
on the
tonight.
back of a dead railing over here, and then I don't know if there's anything floating because I can't see any other markers.
Okay.
There's an unknown
We'll
5
come to it.
kilometers down that way. Next to where Mighty's at.
Mighty, you check around where you exploded.
Yeah.
We'll come grab those.
There's a
Yeah.
Starfarer coming in. Or at least going to the station anyway. think this railing corpse is finally slowing down because I'm at 5 meters a second and gaining distance on it now.
Cool.
How much did you make, Barry?
Let's see. I made back what I sold already, plus another 800K.
And I've got the 1 million we've made as well. So.
Nice.
I've got no interaction prompts.
Okay, say
Open and close your
Moby.
Moby.
I'm coming to you.
Anything, Bob?
No.
Probably good to go.
Oh, the arrow is back, I think.
Tableau or something?
Aha, I found the
I
box.
see something dropping.
Well, the good news is we're.
How many boxes you got down there?
Hold on. Checking
We're
now.
good.
At least
When
5.
Nexus comes back, we can load the rest of the boxes on his Polaris if we need to.
I am.
Yeah,
12 seconds.
5 boxes here, so we got 8 back.
It's a second
the-
Starfarer coming back in here.
And cancer thing.
What was
I
the
think
name
was
of the,
other cutlass? Cancer,
cutlass?
Cancer something.
Cancer Barox?
Yeah. I think
Something.
You just took off from Gaslight.
So you got the 3 boxes, did you, Apoc?
We're going back to
No, I'm in
Casper.
an M80. I'm just
getting
marking.
the
Oh.
boxes.
Alright, sorry. I will come get them after I get these.
Well, we're gonna grab the ones by Epoch probably.
Okay,
Mighty.
I'll grab these 5.
Fun fact, I smashed the Cutlass face first, and the Polaris doesn't have a scratch on it. Love this ship.
Yeah, just me becoming
Yeah, just Josh.
incorporeal. You just
It's
take a minute.
fine. It's fine.
Oh no, we're in armistice, so I can't tractor them.
You can with the
Oh,
ship
I-
tractor beams.
I can't. Tractor beam saying no power. Unless it's
Make sure you
unpowered,
turn them
it's
on.
Oh, that'll do it.
You would think a person with a very, sophisticated kinetic bell would think.
I know.
about
Oh, by
Also,
the way,
wouldn't you know
There's
it? It's a
an AT
Hermes.
approaching you.
Bye,
So
Hermes.
Please tell me that thing broke.
Oh no, it's I received it and it's wonderful.
Fuck.
It was empty, I think, the M80, but there might be another one.
yeah, it's good. It was weird. It moved for me.
Here we've got 3 boxes by Epoch. You want to load them, Barry?
Yep.
Oh, I hit something invisible. Nice.
Okay, that's my cue to stay away then. Don't want to kill Josh again.
It's weird because I've never hit anything invisible here. I've definitely hit other
I've
than
now collapsed and can't get back up.
that.
On my way to you. Where are you?
Josh needs
In the
life
med
alert.
bay.
Okay,
I'm in the med bay.
Just let me
I'm
fuck.
literally lying on the floor beside a med bed now.
It's fine. If you're ever gonna collapse, this is the perfect place for it. So it's fine.
Right? I mean, you can literally just drag place you on the med bay now.
It's like when mothers give their children peanut butter for the first time on the parking lot of a hospital. It's fine.
That's so specific.
I
The
mean-
Zeus won't be able to see it, Zayat. There is no radar that can see the eclipse. Unless that eclipse is dumb and gets within 1.5 kilometers of you, at which point usually he's dropped a size 10 bomb on your head.
Or the Eclipse is idiot and hasn't taken Soldner's
Training
stealth course. Is there any
Yeah,
more
that's
boxes on it?
That's it on radar. Do you want to
Okay.
sell them now, or we just store them?
Well, let's just go store it.
Okay.
It ain't like we have to worry about patch this week.
Yep. We won't have anything patch-wise until Wednesday at the earliest, I think.
What
Because
I'll
they've still
probably
got to
do is
get
I'll
through the
probably-
weekend, then do a pair of RC builds, and then release it.
Probably store them and then deliver them at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's
Do you like the
Some
ride,
point.
Epoch? Or are you good?
I'm in the M80, so I'm perfectly happy just flying this down to Gaslight Landing.
I almost killed the Eclipse.
King Cam 911 and a Wolf is now headed out of Gaslight.
You
Oh,
want
hey,
to
Josh.
unload the
Local singles in an M80.
We're at the freight unless you want to go into a hangar.
Let's go into a hangar.
Okay.
Hashtag fix the poo.
That was a good strategy, though, that we used.
Yep.
Separate, unload.
I'm gonna say one thing. Whatever strategies we come up with, fast ships, stealth ships, whatever, just bigger ships. It's always the answer in this game. Bigger ships.
So what you're saying is, next time we have the Idris loaded with all the boxes.
No, we don't use that ship.
Huh, this person's actually doing an iron run. Good for you, C2.
Mighty, do you need pickup or you?
No, I'm in the hangar. I just need Apoc to come in and lower this.
Yep, on my way.
I made my
This isn't
money back
PTU,
plus
this is live.
800K,
Terradus.
so I'm at least happy with what I have made.
Yeah, sorry about
the vote's up. Alright.
Oh.
Okay, just
I'm gonna need you guys, just as a preface, only tell me about this. I've already cast my vote. We're only allowed to talk about it if the ship that you know I like is winning.
Corsair.
Also, I would like to take this opportunity. I might need the floor for a bit. 38 people here. If you fucking dare, vote for the disgusting ship over the Karak. We're gonna have a big ass problem.
And Nexus will somehow know.
Yes.
We
will know.
Oh! Oh!
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a carrot by its toe.
Thank you for that
You would-
version of it, Josh, from the other version of that song.
You wouldn't. Oh god, I hate people in this game. This game
I
sucks.
hate all of the
somehow.
people, trust me, I know. But we shall now no longer talk about it other than to rag on the Corsair all fucking day long, because I hate that. And my hatred for it only grows every single time.
Exploration ship, my ass. Fucking
Yes.
stupid.
This is an exploration category, that's all you should need to know. We vote for the ship that is actually for exploration.
I have rudely put all the crates on the wrong side of the hangar, so I'm going to lower them and raise them the other side of the hangar.
Also, are we doing anything else in this godforsaken patch, or are we
Nope.
just, Okay.
That was it.
Can we stop until 14 drops, or?
I have a stream on
For a
Tuesday,
minute.
which is most likely going to be in a release candidate build. If they do anything funky to the Stingray, I will probably do that. If not, it may be a War Thunder stream.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Because, other than maybe dropping in some boxes at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm pretty much done with this batch.
You can do a vote, War Thunder, or start another game.
War Dogs is coming. There's the beta this weekend.
I did say that I wanted to do a playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 with y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no! Please no, please, nerds, relax.
Down, by
Oh,
the
God.
river.
God damn it, that song is going to be stuck in my head the entire work shift now. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, well, thank you for helping me get some of my boxes delivered.
Yeah, we'll get the
Anyone want to
rest
share
over time
of the
at 2
one
o'clock in the
video
morning.
we made?
Apologies for hitting an invisible crisp packet outside Gaslight. Sorry.
It's okay. I've come to
Someone
expect
put a what is it? Prince Rupert's drop, I think is what it's called. The little indestructible glass thing.
it. How many boxes were left on there, by the way? Just asking.
20 something.
I think there were like 4.
And we got 8 back.
And then
On that, yeah.
Okay,
So-
Josh, you're good to disembark.
yeah, I've got 5 in my freight elevator now.
Okay, and I have 3 more.
I love
So-
multiplayer BG3. I have played many runs of multiplayer BG3. I think I've finished 3, 4 full co-op, like 4-man co-op BG3 runs.
Wait, listen. We have other games like Satisfactory, you know.
I'm honestly unsatisfactory. I'm waiting for like 1.3 or 1.4.
Okay, Nightingale is a wonderful game.
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole ever again. I'm sorry.
Nightingale's multiplayer is dog shit.
Your dog shit. Okay,
No,
Enshrouded.
Velocity, it has an onboard fabricator.
Yes, Enshrouded.
it doesn't work yet.
Alright, Mighty, you owe me roughly 1.7k, or million.
I already given you a million,
1.7K,
so you
and you
700k.
cannot afford it.
I know, I already
Make it
subtracted
2K.
that.
Make it 2K.
Okay. Will do. I also should say I spent about 300k trying to recover what we did of this. Today, well, not today. Yeah,
I mean, it
today,
has more of an onboard fabricator than the other thing that's in that fucking category and shouldn't be in the first place.
Who's defending the thing that shall not be named?
Velocity.
Velocity! Relax.
It also has a snub bag, which fits a Pisces. Also fits a Golem. There were a couple other things that fit in there that I can't remember now, but they fit. Has a vehicle bay. Has R&R.
Has a...
Abstaining is
medical
just
bed.
as bad. Velocity, vote the Carrick.
Just vote. He's abstaining? Oh, no. Come on.
I want the ban velocity command.
Also, you can get a crafting bench in a Carrick. You just stick it in the cargo bay underneath. We did it on stream on SMB.
Yes. Funny that the assault was in the freighter category.
Yeah,
and
the
not
assault is in the freighter
regular.
category. it's pretty clearly, like, you look at the brackets for the showdown, and you can kind of tell that CIG already has paints planned for certain ships. Like, Ironclad, doesn't really matter what category they put that thing, it was going to win. Right, like, it was always going to win the first category. There isn't a freighter in the game that can beat it. There isn't a dropship in the game that can beat it. Like, if you're just going off of pure stats and how much people are excited for it, the Ironclad was going to get to a paint. It doesn't matter where you put it. So they put it against the Hermes, which was always going to be a bit of a pushover when it came to ship showdown stuff, because it's just a hauler. And then the fight 2 is going to be against a ground vehicle. Like, Ironclad versus either UTV or MTC. The Ironclad's gonna win that. So you know they're planned for the Ironclad paint. Category 2 is a little bit more of a toss-up. I'm not gonna lie. Carrick was probably the obvious winner because it has done it before, but both Clipper and Aurora are really popular. So like, I'm honestly, I wouldn't be entirely upset if the Aurora took it over the Carrick.
Done a great job with the Aurora Mark II.
Because the Aurora Mark II is really, really nice. So yeah. That's a bit of a toss-up, but I could see them having a paint prep for the Carrick and the Aurora, and honestly, even the Clipper. It's popular, even if I don't like it particularly all that much. Category 3, the M80 is going to win. So they've already got a paint for that, you know it. Because, I mean, facing up against either of the industrial ships versus the meta-defining fighter, That's also incredibly pretty. Yeah. That's also really good as a daily driver because it's got 2 SUs of cargo space and an interior with a bed.
I don't know how far it'll get though, because the next round it's up against a Molar or a Claymore. I don't know. Could lose.
Yeah. And then the last category, it was always going to be one of the 2 big battleships. Like, I personally will be incredibly disappointed in the community if the Perseus doesn't win that first fight against the Idris. But, like, it was always going to be either the Percy or the Idris getting to the round that has the paints.
What changed their minds adding the Idris to the thing?
It means they get to sell the
What's
Idris again. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm usually pretty pro CIG, but, like, this is just they want to sell the Idris again. They know it sells that every time. They can pad the numbers during a time when the patch isn't particularly fantastic or sale drivey. Even though we're still beating records every time we pass a month, selling the Idris in the middle of August lets them make it look fantastic.
Yeah, let them pay for all these trips. Okay.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, the Percy is a hands-down winner of that, because while the Idris is kind of a game changer in terms of the carrier capacity of it, the Percy arrived in the game, immediately cemented itself as the best multi-crew ship in the game, the only one that's fun to actually multi-crew in, regardless of what role you're in, as well as being a formidable opponent for both PvE and PvP, and looking fantastic. Like,
Yeah.
the Perseus is a brilliant ship. It's one of the most successful ships they've done over the last couple of years. And the Idris, at the end of the day, while it is currently our carrier capital ship, it's only there because it's a stand-in for the Kraken, and that's the case in a lot of cases. And other than that, it's just a giant, super heavy solo fighter with a Ventro weapon on it that happens to have a not particularly great carrier underneath it.
Devil's Advocate though, it's done a pretty good job at being a little home in the stars for us. Not
Except
the
for all of the
ideal.
various times it's eaten ships, eaten itself, plugged itself into insanity, or just generally not been the right size for anything we're actually trying to do with it.
I more just mean like the internal space. It does feel like a base.
I'm honestly
But-
more surprised that Tiburon didn't show up at all, rather
Yeah.
than not facing, like... It's a nice little ship. It has the same benefit that the Idris does, just without the obscene level of tankiness.
Okay, I have the million-dollar question right here. We know whatever wins in the alien category is going to lose to whatever warship it goes
Yes.
against. But
Yeah,
which
that's
one do you
the
think will
biggest
win?
sadness for me out of this whole thing, is whichever of those 2 wins isn't going to get a paint, because it's going to get immediately flattened by whatever of the Idris or Percy turns up. Probably
Same
Percy,
shit.
but still.
Same
The
shit.
sale
as well.
happens either way. It's just the paint. And
The Ironclad
critically,
Assault's definitely going
the
to
paint will be
the
quite
MVP
expensive if you don't
probably.
already own an Idris.
I think Raylan's going to win just on the grounds that people have been waiting for that one for years, whereas Prowler Utility was a bit of a surprise, and no one really appreciates it for what it is.
Yeah. The Prowler is still a bit of a sleeper.
Prowler.
People don't appreciate just how good it is.
Yeah, whereas the Raylan's excellent, and to be fair, I think the Raylan deserves to win. The Raylan is, it is a trait that is good to be clearly, for people to clearly understand why you're a good ship. Whereas you do have to think a bit more of the Prowler and the Utility, and that's
The contest is all submissions. If it didn't get art or food or whatever, if it didn't get submissions, it didn't get top 16.
Also, I just want the Perseus to win myself too.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, the Percy
Love
getting
it.
a paint is going to be the big thing, I think, for me in this.
Yeah, if not for all the very obvious reasons I'm voting for the Percy, like it fits neatly into my thing of not rewarding CIG ships for being like a weird, like unclear role, like an unclear vision, I'd say.
Yeah,
Or
the
muddled
Percy is a
vision.
very clear vision. It makes things go boom.
Yeah, and that's honestly why the Raylan should win over the Prowler as well. It's, it's a very clear vision what that ship is about.
Yeah, that's true.
Also,
comfy
Also,
hauler.
once I make up the money, I will be getting me a Prowler utility.
Yeah, it's a beautiful ship.
What's up, fellas?
Hello.
Indeed.
Hello, dudes.
And with that, sorry, Deeds. Hi, Deeds. I'm leaving. I gotta go to work.
Go to work.
Yeah.
That's my bad. I should have woke up, but I just could not wake up to save my life.
Yep.
Sleep.
Fair enough.
Thanks for the
You missed
assistance,
a lot
guys.
of action.
I will see you guys later.
Yes. Thank you very much,
Good
everybody.
luck.
And to everyone on stream, thank you all for watching. Thanks for the follow, Guff. I'll see you all next time, which will be Tuesday for me. I'm not 100% on whether it'll be a Starset stream or War Thunder stream or BG3 stream or whatever we'll do. We'll talk about it on Discord and figure something out. But 4.9, unless they do something wild to it in PTU over the last couple days. Thanks for the follow, Default. Unless they do something wild to it, I'm pretty done with 4.9, and the 4.10 PTU is just kind of been fixes the last week or so, and I expect more fixes over the next couple days. So we might do something a little different on Tuesday before the patch on Wednesday, and then maybe a release siege something on Thursday. I don't know. We'll get there. But thanks again for watching, and have a fantastic rest of your time zone. And I'm assuming Sun Devil's on, so we'll raid him. If not, we'll raid someone else. Sun Devil's not on. It's confusing me everywhere now. He's coming? Siren, tell him to get live so I can raid him. Come on, let's go. Even if it's just a long entry screen, let's go. I'll throw some music on while we wait. I'm not singing a song, but the music will. OBS giving you problems again? Stay on target. Zero Company, I think, is due for release soon. Alright, let's try this raidy thing. I'm not seeing you live yet. Oh no, there we go. I got you. Alright, enjoy Sun Devil stream, folks. I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.